Oh.
I can't even pretend. Sorry.
We are not.
My camera's not.
We are not correct. Our names and stuff.
My camera's not moving.
Because they probably got switched during the parties.
So should we switch the cameras?
Yeah. What?
Should we switch the camera?
Can we just
When you
do that?
switch them, make sure you don't see my wiener.
Can we just switch the camera stuff?
Don't leave alone. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I think this should do that. I'll fix mine. And then
Okay,
go
okay.
backwards, so.
Uh-oh. I just added 2 gray swords in my inventory. Delete.
Oh, no, too bad. It's already in
We don't have battle cam either.
Or we should probably get that up, shouldn't we?
This one to show.
Do you know where it is?
Where's the battle cam at? Do we know?
Probably over there.
Hi, Yuli.
Our one viewer.
Alright, there we go. Let's switch it off. We fix that.
Cool.
Oh, there's Truffles over here.
Oh no, you guys are good. It looked good. The homiciders were so still, I thought the camera was broken.
Does this
Oh, yeah.
wire go this way?
Yeah, the cord was over to the table.
Is there an extender? Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Can you move the camera
Yep.
a little bit? There we go.
I thought Cladaro said cilantro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It tastes like soap.
Yo, yeah.
Okay, so you're getting the Staff of Authority, Lucas.
Yippee!
I'm excited for him to use that.
Who's gonna take the secret spell book? Or should we just put that in the bag for now?
I'll throw that in the bag.
Depends. What does it do?
That's
It's-
our 13.
The
Spells.
13 spells we got. The Abyssal Rune Stone I will take again, but we're gonna leave with the council while we go fight these fucking guys. And then we got the Ring of Minor Spell Storing. So who wants that? We could throw a single fireball in there, we could throw 3 catapults in there.
Where's it? Where was this conversation? I'm sorry.
I don't know, I couldn't find it either. That's why I'm just talking about it now.
Okay.
Who did we say? Someone who's not a spellcaster. RJ?
It's me or Sif, probably.
Okay.
I mean,
Or Clad. Oh yeah.
Clad.
Technically, all 4 of us can cast some kind
Yeah.
of spell.
Okay.
Technically, be the only one.
And RJ is proficient in Arcana. I fucking love that little fact. Yes.
We could get somebody sick to put a sick spell in there that we can't do.
That would be sick.
Spirit Guardians. Gotta find a...
It's just a table of old schwabs playing cards.
We need... That's fine.
And then their kvatching saves us.
Oh.
Like, nah. And it just blocks the spell.
That's a good bit. I like that.
It is a good bit.
Okay.
Because if we put Spirit Guardians in it, that's just like radiant damage AoE. But we'd have to find someone who could cast it.
Is it garlic AoE?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you guys plug? I'm gonna switch the bell cam.
Jakob, the chest I have, 15-foot radius explosion,
It's plugged in.
66 fire damage.
6d6 fire damage. And what was the radius?
15 feet.
15.
Is it plugged into the
It
computer?
has 95% chance of going.
That would be.
It is. It's working.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
You know,
That's all I got.
it's terrible FPS because.
How did you make that? Is that an infusion?
Why is it terrible FPS again?
Because the computer can't handle 4 cameras. at
Old
20
and
FPS.
40
that one's at,
cameras.
Like 3.
Yes.
No,
That's
it's just
fair.
tinkering.
Yeah,
You
to
just
be fair,
made
it
it.
also
Yeah.
captures this.
Right.
So.
Right. All it has to do is look
Yeah.
at the state of the board. It isn't. These minis aren't moving of their own volition.
No.
Is
Not yet.
Staff of Authority not in D&D Beyond?
Probably not.
No, it's not. It's only going to be in Pathfinder. If
Okay.
you Google Pathfinder and then the name of it, it should pop up.
We also have
Answer me.
a link to it in
Yeah.
one of the chats. I think in
True.
RP.
Like gutes Wasser.
Sour.
That was really good, Chef.
Now we have
I think it's more than
160.
mysterious and sour.
And this
Yeah.
just naturally comes with these spells, right?
Yes.
Just like, okay. It wasn't like an example.
No.
Okay.
And if you, well,
Okay, Lucas. When Caitlin gets back, you got to read the alignment and stuff.
Okay.
She's back.
Okay. Okay. Perfect choices. Smiling devil emoji. Here are both clean, readable, and very someone noticed you immediately. Party alignment chart, vibes edition. Not moral alignment. This is how people experience you. Oh yeah, lawful good, clad. Says less than everyone else. Gets believed more than everyone else. Carries authority without demanding it. Axis read, order plus mercy. If Clad says, quote, we shouldn't, the room listens. Okay. Neutral good, Sif. Minimal words, maximum effectiveness. No interest in spectacle. Axis read, results plus restraint. Does the right thing without needing applause. RJ, chaotic good.
Oh, yeah.
Charges first, thinks later, protects harder than he explains. Axis read, action plus loyalty. Will absolutely solve the problem, may create a new one in the process. Baldy, chaotic neutral, good leaning. Curious before cautious, investigates everything. Morally fine, tactically impulsive. Axis reads, momentum plus instinct. Isn't wrong, just early. Ben, chaotic good, with a megaphone.
Freaking out good.
Inspires crowds, provokes enemies, says the thing that shifts the room. Axis read, influence plus fire. Can end a fight or start one with the same sentence. Summary line, table safe. You're all chaotic good, you just express it at wildly different volumes. And then it wrote, an NPC clocks the party in real time. It's like a script. It's not very long. Uses, okay. The man will, so, okay, it could be a tavern or it doesn't really matter. It's just like an open place where you would come across people. The man watches them without staring. That alone sets him apart. His eyes move once, not lingering, not impressed, just measuring. He clocks Clad first. Everyone does. The quiet one. The one people shift toward without realizing it. The man straightens slightly as if preparing to speak more carefully than he'd planned. Then Sif, a flicker of unease, not fear, respect. The kind you give someone who doesn't need to be loud to be dangerous. RJ earns a half smile. Big, confident, built like a solution that doesn't ask permission. The man shifts his weight. Already factor in broken furniture. Baldy gets the longest look. Curious eyes. Too curious. The man recognizes it immediately. The kind that doesn't wait to be invited into trouble. And then there's Ben. The man exhales through his nose. He's seen that kind before. The one who isn't armed the most but changes the room anyway. The one whose mouth is either a weapon or a miracle depending on the day. The man taps the bar once, decisive. All right, he says. Which one of you is in charge? No one answers. Clad tilts his head slightly. Sif doesn't move. RJ grins. Baldy opens his mouth. Ben raises an eyebrow. The man sighs. God help me, he mutters. It's going to be one of those jobs.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty good.
That was super accurate. It kind of blows my mind.
Hello.
Just start every session with some kind of summary of that, or some kind of script.
Who is it?
I just often answer because it's often like a reminder from my doctor. So. Gotta answer. All right, guys. Good
Who's
shit.
that now?
Beep, 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 beep.
all the phones
My
are ringing.
arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be funnier. It's just kind of.
That's pretty good. That's accurate, yeah.
Straight to the point. Less so than the other one was.
You should also ask, like,
right.
funniest moments.
Definitely do that too.
Okay.
Table laughs are the highest possible compliment. I just said that was a good, affectionate roast. It got a lot of laughs. It also said you've got one of those rare groups where the characters are distinct without being cartoons, the dynamics are readable without being rigid, and everyone's strengths create comedy instead of stealing spotlight. That's gold for both play and prose.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, get these away again. My God. Full nibs.
Whoa.
God
The
damn.
new show is definitely on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The viewers just tripled.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
one.
3 times 0 is still 0.
This is the creepiest thing I think it's ever said to me. It said, "Until the table, yes, you are being lovingly observed." Laughing, crying emoji.
Yeah.
Oy.
Whoa.
But again, I gave it all this willingly, so I did not enable microphone.
You know what you should do?
Hmm.
You should give it access to Twitch and have it watch our stream
You
live.
could just upload the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I will.
Yeah.
Boy.
Upload the give it access to the whole playlist of our YouTube videos.
Oh, I didn't even know if I could do that. That's a good
Didn't you
idea.
upload the transcripts? Or just your
Oh
notes?
yeah.
I just have, but it's a much longer process because I have to have YouTube generate it, then copy and paste it,
True.
then paste
Yeah.
it into the thing, put it in the
What
document.
episodes are you up to?
For transcribing?
Yeah.
I think just the first 3.
Oh,
Because I've also
wow, it gave us all that from the first 3 episodes.
and all my notes up until
Okay.
we left the island. And we've talked back and forth
Yeah.
a lot too. So, like Stefan was saying earlier, it does tend to agree with you. So if you're I kind of feel like Baldy's usually the first 10 in the room. It's yeah, there's a lot of evidence of that, and this, and this, and then
Yeah.
I'll just kind of decide that's what your
That's
character
crazy.
is.
A little yes man, you.
Exactly.
But now it's listening to this conversation, so it's going to overcorrect.
Oh God.
On to you, bot.
What did you ask for, Baldy? I should
Funniest
ask those.
moments.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But where were we?
I believe we ended the first day of shopping. So in this day, you guys got back to Magnemar. Sif was racisted against.
Correct.
Because that's a word.
Racisted.
Racisted.
Yeah. Thank
She
you.
had a racism done to
Yeah.
her.
To her, yeah.
On her.
You guys got that resolved. RJ gave his recap to the council. Vera came in, asked for your help in dealing with the infestation in the gecko. You guys went shopping. And before all that, Ben disappeared for a bit. Came back. You guys went shopping, and that was pretty much the entire last episode. Was shopping, and it was a bit weird in the sense that some of the things that you guys had done probably will take longer than a week to do, or at least a couple of days in a lot of other cases. So where I sort of ended it was the end of that same day, though. At which point you guys were all back at your let's see, I wanna get this name right.
Yeah.
Dwelling place.
The White Horse.
Something like that.
We all woke up.
Oh, I just closed. Okay, apparently that shortcut closes the app. That's cool.
Everyone knows it.
When that happens. I'll figure it out eventually. But you guys are given your rooms back at the nice fancy schmancy hotel on the plateau, or in the plateau part of the summit part of Magnemar, and you guys headed back there for the night. And as you slept, you had your dream. Was where we ended it.
That's right.
Oh yeah, we had a shared dream that we
What
didn't
was
know
it?
was shared. until
RJ
we
got
woke
DM
up.
inspo, by the way.
Yes.
I did.
It was a dream with that city over the distance in the ocean and
Oh,
a
yeah.
floating weapon of some sort.
So I can recap it.
Yeah, and it went
If you guys would like.
infinite.
So basically, okay, you had a dream, And so you guys find yourself standing in the center of this huge, endless green meadow, kind of very serene, and the meadow extended for a great distance, and then ahead of you there was like this huge, spanning ocean, the waves reflecting light back at you, twinkling. Looking behind you, you saw this huge, looming ancient forest that was kind of hard to get an understanding of how big it was. But you got this like sense that it was dangerous or foreboding at the very least.
Foreboding.
That too, I guess.
Foreboding,
Yeah.
forest.
Yeah. You turn back towards the ocean, and there was this scepter floating in front of you, this sort of staff, and it looked. One side of it had these multiple circles that kept spinning independently of one another, interlocking and weaving around each other in this complex pattern, while the other end looked like a very intricate and complicated key, and it was sort of pointing away from you towards the ocean. And right on the horizon, barely visible, you could see the vague shape of sort of structures and buildings.
It was like you
And
said, a
it was
city or
city,
something.
yeah, a city in the distance. You then tried to reach out and grab the scepter, at which point it turned and warped and became like you were grabbing something with one eye. It was further away than you thought, and you just kind of are unable to quite get it. And it sort of twisted until it formed the symbol of a figure 8. And then you all woke up suddenly, sort of in the morning when you might normally wake up, not in the middle of the night. But you do notice if any of you are sharing a room, that anyone else in the room with you is seemingly just came awake as well, and is sort of like doing that thing that you wake up and you're not trying to like figure out where you are because you're not in the room anymore. And they have that similar look on their face.
Curious, can I do some sort of Arcana check on the origins of this weapon I had in my dream?
You can absolutely roll checks on a bunch of stuff if you'd like.
Yeah, I think.
So
Alright.
what you're rolling, what you're rolling to figure out, and what you're rolling as a skill.
Animal handling.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check to
Certainly
see.
try.
Arcana to see where the weapon, I guess the origins of that weapon.
Okay.
26.
26 on the weapon. Let's see.
Nothing.
You know jack shit. 19.7, right?
The DC of this was going to be 25. So
Yikes.
I didn't expect you guys to get this one. This is a weapon. It's not really a weapon. Actually, before I get to this, I was in the middle of the other music. I got here.
Lime.
I hate this freaking app. It's so poorly designed. Oh, the speaker's unplugged.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, we'll skip music for now. Okay.
It should be back in.
This it takes a second to reconnect to the Wi-Fi and then use it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Wow. So this scepter thing before you, it's a weapon, in a sense. You could certainly use it as a weapon. However, its ability to smack people over the head is not what makes it infamous. It's something that's not even you perhaps didn't even believe existed. It's called the Scepter of Ages, and refresh my memory on this actually here.
Scepter of Ages.
You Arcana checked it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You rolled a 26.
And it's,
DC was 25.
Thank you.
in short, it facilitates time travel.
Ah! Oh, fuck.
It's a very strong weapon in its own right. It is a sort of unique artifact in the same way that Baraket is, except not made by the Rune Lords. It predates them.
Shit.
Fuck.
you can you basically would spend supposedly you would spend some time precisely arranging the delicate mechanisms that were spinning on the head to sort of indicate a destination and time. And then if you were successful, which is a difficult endeavor in and of itself, you could travel that period using the key to unlock a portal.
Can I try a history check?
Yeah.
To know, like, if I have heard about this in the past.
Yeah, you can.
18.
You have heard. You've heard. You've heard of it referenced in stories, but the stories you've heard referenced in, they're like fairy tales.
Like the Elder Wand.
Kinda, yeah. Like people like
the death stick or the stick of
like
death.
People have heard about it, but people don't actually think it exists. And it's a thing of legend that people reference in stories that no one actually believes. It's just fun to tell kids.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you were just all granted a vision of it. So what the fuck does that mean? The big bad wolf came knocking.
Can I see if I recognize the region of the wood, like
Where that place was?
the environment?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make a check.
History.
Geography.
Whatever you think would be best.
Geography. check.
Roll geography.
The DC
Nature?
will change depending on what you pick.
Nature.
I got nothing.
You can try nature.
Hmm.
It's not the worst option. I don't know. I don't even know what necessarily. All the options are most
Sleight of hand.
32.
Animal handling.
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna help you here?
Acrobatics.
Can I try a perception check when she's done?
Sure, but that'll get you. Maybe you notice something extra about about the place.
I'll just go with investigation. Okay.
Okay. You're just trying. I don't know if investigation or even perception are going to help you a lot here.
Okay.
They will give you details about maybe noticing more things in the dream, if that's what you're going for.
That's fine.
Okay, then you can
So maybe.
Her history is you recognize the skyline of the city.
Yeah. All right. History it is.
Okay.
9.
9. You've seen planes before. You've seen big forests before, but you've never seen this specific configuration.
Alright, perception. Fuck! 16.
16.
What did he roll?
I'll say
What perception? 8.
the only things you notice that strike you as odd in the dream, and this probably is especially due to your background and your experience in forests, especially. But you've spent a great deal of time unintentionally studying the way trees and leaves move in the wind. And as you were sitting there looking at that forest behind you, you couldn't help but notice that some of the trees were sort of moving to the wind in reverse. Like the wind was pointing one way, and the leaves were blowing one way, but they were moving the opposite way. Or the same way, I should say. Kind of like that scene in, I think it's the first Spider-Man. You guys ever seen that? Where MJ is being carried by a fake Spider-Man and her hair.
Yes.
She's like swinging this way and her hair is also going
Yeah.
that way. It doesn't make any sense.
Swinging into the
And
wind.
but
Is that
other
Sam
trees
Raimi?
are matching.
It
And
was
it's almost like
like
in
a-
patterns. That some of them are, and then they're not.
Throwaway
Some
thing.
of them are. And
No,
some
it
of
wasn't.
them
It was like a mistake.
aren't.
It
It
wasn't
definitely
like
it just feels unnerving and off to you.
was it purposeful?
Canon.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do, I think, one more. I gotta figure out what I want to roll though.
Can I roll either? Can I roll insight as to the foreboding feeling coming out of the forest?
Yeah.
23.
23.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is foreboding. Yeah.
In studying a forest is a bit of a stretch, but you rolled well, so I'll give you that.
Should I have rolled it for something else?
No, I
Okay.
mean, for what you're going for, insight does make the most sense, but it's so weird and so alien, and you're trying to insight a a living, not traditionally readable
Right.
entity.
Right.
But sort of, I've been presuming this is before you've all had a chance to regroup and discuss this dream together. You get this sensation that the forest is simply oldest, older than anything you've ever seen or known. And what comes with that is a uncertainty about what could possibly be living there. What lives in a forest as old as time.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah, I have one more.
Well, now I have to change the story.
When there was Regis Philbit.
Survival.
Okay. Yeah,
That's good.
To
That was
see
my other
if-
gut check.
Yeah,
Gut feeling.
because my mother is an elf,
Elf.
so
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
we'll see.
It takes 95% of my mental processing power to figure out how to use this app.
Which app is it? The music
It's
app?
the
Snapchat.
the speakers.
Sonos?
Sonos?
Yeah.
Sonos?
I hate how they changed it. Like the icon that changed, like it's a speaker icon. This will let me change what speaker I'm in. No, it just lets you add stuff to the room
Yeah, it's not very user friendly.
they changed it since it was so much better before.
Like 3 different times.
I was my roll was a dirty 20.
On survival.
Yes.
This is no forest you've ever seen or recognized. It is old. As I've independently said to everybody else, but not to you specifically. Is the music coming from that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
It's quiet.
Why is it so quiet? Why is it so hard today? You've never. The thing that really gets you guys here is that these trees, as big as they are an impossibility anywhere you've ever seen. At least anywhere you've ever traveled to. You've never seen trees remotely this big. This is something that, by all means, shouldn't be possible to have a tree this big.
Perchance not in our realm.
It's either not in your realm or not in any place you've ever heard of
Okay.
on Galarian.
Because I would imagine my mother told me stories of the Fae,
It's
the Feywild.
and the Fae. You think that the Fae could be a reasonable place for these?
Okay.
As far as I know, you haven't visited.
No,
yourself.
I have not. No,
And
I don't need. My mother
there are
hasn't even
strange-
either.
There are strange magics in the Fae, especially.
Yeah.
There are strange magics in Galarian as well, and the Galarian is large, so it's not an impossibility that. But in order for trees to get that big, you know that's something
Oxygen.
unnatural. has happened.
Yeah.
Either magic has interfered, or it's on a different plane, or something.
Okay. Okay.
So that's just sort of like innate knowledge based on his observations. You know, it's like this can't be natural or of our world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably do something similar with a nature check.
Okay.
Survival kind of plays along with that.
That's why I did both.
Oh, okay.
Did I?
I don't think you did nature.
Someone did.
No.
I thought Sif did nature.
I talked about it, but then I didn't
okay.
do it.
She ended up doing investigation.
Okay.
History.
History, yeah. you're
I
right.
did perception and survival.
Survival.
Cool.
Well, I guess I go to the Stube.
Downstairs for some breakfast,
Yeah.
presumably.
Yeah.
Who was sleeping? Who had roommates? Anyone?
Well, this part of the inn has one center larger room that has like a fireplace and some some couches and a nice table for all of you to eat at, and then on the sides there are 2 bedrooms big enough for like probably big enough for 4 on each side. So you guys can split up 1 and 4, 3 and 2, or whatever you guys want to do.
That's 1 and 4.
I'll sleep alone.
Okay.
Yes, for
Yeah, RJ. When RJ snores, he shakes the entire house.
Guys, I had a weird dream.
Yeah, I did too.
The floating specter.
Oh my god, what?
Scepter.
Yeah, there was a specter in mine too.
Yeah, I had the same dream, I think.
I have no
Were you guys
idea
like standing in a
what it was.
field with like the ocean and a forest?
Yeah.
And the trees were like way too big?
Yeah.
Okay.
I recognize it as the Scepter of Ages. It
Scepter.
something you might hear in the stories growing up as a kid.
Oh yeah, the Scepter of Ages.
The tool of time travel. Why we had a dream about it?
Yeah.
Is a good question.
I want to. Yeah, I have no idea. How did all 5 of us have the same dream?
I don't know. How did we all
4
talk to
of us.
this?
Is Ben out there? 5 of us then.
How did we talk to old sexy Sorcinal at the same time and have the same dream? I don't know how any of this works. I got magical words on my armor that shoot fire. None of this makes any sense.
We got a lot of answers.
I
Got a lot.
Questions, no answers.
There's no answer.
We have all the answers. We don't know what questions to go with.
I
but we
just
have a lot
woke
of
up.
them.
Bear with me.
those trees were too big to be natural.
Yeah, I have no idea where we were.
Well, let's go have some breakfast and think about it.
What's for Frühstück?
Schaffers Paprikentire.
Oh, okay.
It's a Mauro specialty.
I'm sick of these dreams, though.
I've been wanting it for a while. Now it's in my head.
What was Sharfist paprika and what?
Is it?
And eggs.
Yeah.
On iron.
Hot peppers and eggs.
Yeah, but you also put in bacon.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like hot Hungarian wax pepper.
She made the bacon,
Scrambled.
left the oil from the bacon, or the grease from the bacon in the pan, made the eggs in it,
yeah.
and then added in hot pepper,
Oh my god.
and then just put the bacon back in.
Karina's family always make us Irish spice, which is essentially the same thing, but it's like onions, bacon, and scrambled eggs all mixed together in one, and it's supposed to be like a super soft curd. And you like eat it on toast.
My grandma
So
makes the soft, like her eggs will always be so soft.
I love a soft
I
curd.
always overcook my eggs. And then one time when I was a kid, I remember asking Egg Oma, "Hey Oma, can I have eggs for lunch? Except make them like Mara Oma makes them, like the good way." And she was not happy with me.
Like the good way. That's crazy.
That was not the right thing to say.
Ouch. That's
That
rough.
was, bye. So
Yeah, my Bochoma, she punched me in the face once, so because I
damn, bro.
well, okay, so she hated creepy crawly things,
Okay.
and I had this cool little gecko or snake that I got from Mexico as a souvenir.
Nice.
One of the ones that go like that, and I said, "Oh my, look what I have!" Like punched it and then continued into my face.
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty funny.
And Tom must have listened that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to your father when he says, "Don't bring that and don't show Oma," because he said that.
We all learn lessons.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We gotta find Rune Lord Sorshin. She's the one probably giving us these dreams.
Yeah, she's pretty hot too.
That's a win-win.
Yeah.
Well, so what's on the docket for today?
This is still like day 2 of our week.
this is day 2 of getting back to Magmar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of our week of shopping.
I mean, the shopping wouldn't take you a full week. It probably took you. It
Took him a week for his armor.
Well, yeah, it took you. Like in the first 2 days, you probably could have done most of what you guys are doing.
Okay, cool.
But of course, it's going to take a couple of days for his armor to be done.
Okay,
So
that's fine.
he can get a loaner, or wait it out, or
What do you guys want to do?
I think I need a day to myself.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. We'll be here all day. At least I will be.
I'm gonna go hang out at the blacksmith shop. No. For part of the day. The other part I'm gonna read the super secret Thessalonian books.
Oh yeah, that you can now read.
I can now
Because you
read
have worms in
magically.
your brain.
Uh-huh.
Did
Like,
I
like
fixate that
RFK.
marble head in my construct? The robot?
You put it on there already. At the end of last session.
And you
It's a
rolled-
slightly crooked eyes.
Yeah.
You rolled poorly on the. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to read my book all day.
Okay.
I'm gonna find a nice place though, like a nice park.
Okay. That's not hard. I mean, it's pretty early. There's a slight chill in the air as you start out in the morning, but
I'm wearing my cloak.
yeah, it's not really an issue
Fine.
for you. You're not used to.
Yeah.
It keeps you awake, and you can. There's some nice parks on the summit, or there's the much larger park in the lower districts.
I'll start up in the upper and then head down around.
As needed.
Yeah.
But yeah, you find a nice park, or a nice bench in the park, in the sun, around the sun.
In.
The sun. And you can sit there and take your time and try and really hone your.
Yeah.
Try and get this down finally.
All right. Let's see.
How many hours do you spend?
I mean, I left. What time did we eat breakfast?
I mean, you can probably assume.
Like 8.
Yeah, probably finish by 8.
Okay. So, then, like, I'll assume I got there by 8:30. Semantics, I know. And then I'll try until lunch,
Okay.
and then move parks, and then try again at a different park.
Okay.
Another couple.
I'll give you like a check every 4. I'll give you like a roll every 4 hours or so.
Okay, so 1 before lunch, and then let's say 3 for the day.
Sure. That works for me.
Cool. 6. Dude, this is
211.
crazy. 14.
3 and 11. Success.
Wow. 17.
Success as well.
Nice. He's on a roll.
That's good.
Okay.
Finally.
Okay. So you're finally making target. Maybe not having to try to memorize these details while also being on the lookout for
Things that want
zombie
to kill me?
objects
Yeah.
trying to kill you in the shadows.
Hey. There was only once.
Makes it a bit easier on your
Yeah,
brain.
probably.
Not be distracted by that. Okay, who's next? Or Jason in his book.
And working at the blacksmith. I'm doing
What you doing first?
I'm going to the blacksmith in the morning. And then after lunch, going to read the books and
In a nice park somewhere. Oh, look, there's our.
Hey,
He
look.
distracts you. Roll to get a disadvantage.
yeah.
Okay.
I was just gonna go back to the inn and read the books.
And that's.
I want to buy some gunpowder.
Oh God. Okay.
Nice.
And then
Please
tinker
do
with
it.
it.
Please
No,
do it.
I'm
Please
not Matt
fucking
Mercer.
do
I'm
it.
not Mercer. And also, that would just be
What?
complete theft.
You remember when Percy went to go buy gunpowder every
What's that
time?
called?
It was the guy.
The black powder merchant.
Black powder
His name's
merchant.
Victor.
I have no idea.
His name.
And then you visit him, and then he had one less finger.
Every time, and then the last time he visited, he was just dead.
Yeah, I mean, he kept leaving black powder all around his shop, and then it would blow up. He'd be like, "Oops, I'll learn from my mistakes." Except he didn't.
So you gonna buy gunpowder?
Yeah.
How much does gunpowder cost?
How much money do we have?
I mean,
You have negative 185
Never mind,
right
we'll
now.
not buy gunpowder.
I mean, we still have as a party 4,000 gold.
Yeah.
You're in the whole 185 gold.
Am I allowed to put like a spell into a device I have? Like make something and
put a spell to it.
yeah.
And that's what artificers do. Now, to do that kind of stuff, I would require artisan checks, and you would have to expend gold to buy the materials, and you
And-
try and do it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Do we have metal scraps in
I mean,
the
this is
inventory?
that's basically what
We
your
have
mom,
metal scraps
that's
in
what
the
your
bag.
mom was really good at.
With a box of
Well, that's
Your dad would like build the construct, and your mom would make it magic.
okay.
And together they, well, you know, it's gonna do that together. And you kind of can do both. So,
I kind of want to lose an arm or an eye or something and have you make one for me.
Dude,
An eye would be
RJ
sick.
cutting his eye out to have Clad making one is very RJ.
Just cutting it out.
Yeah,
Don't
just
even have something happen to it.
You guys come around the corner, you just see
slowly
him.
turning into Odin. Yes. Oh God.
you guys have been a character missing an eye.
We did.
Which one?
Logan.
He was missing an eye? I thought he had a bandage over his eyes.
Well, yeah, because he was actually missing both of his eyes. And
Oh.
He was covering that, but he also had a magical device in his socket that was giving him the vision, what his form of vision that he had.
Yeah, anyway, we can do that at some point.
Ben, sorry.
So you're buying gunpowder?
Not yet. I'm gonna
Okay.
decide now further with a spell, maybe metal scraps and a spell, perhaps like catapult.
Yeah, we do have metal scraps. 15 gold worth of metal scraps. I don't know how much that is, but that's what we have. I'm gonna guess a lot of metal scraps.
A fair bit, yeah.
If it's 15 gold
I mean,
worth.
metal is fairly valuable just because it's a lot harder to get without modern industrialization.
Yeah, true.
Still, a gold goes a long way. And as far as how much gunpowder you buy, I mean, there's only so much you can find in the city. It's not like a super commonly available. Like you can find it pretty easily, but finding it in huge quantities is a little harder. Also, like, put a special order in and wait for it. But if you want to make something that uses the gunpowder, the way that we'll probably do it is we will figure out the cost of that item, like how much it should cost, and then we'll figure out what percentage of that cost is gunpowder, and that's how much. When you write down which gunpowder you have, you just want to write down like I have 100 gold pieces worth of gunpowder. That makes sense. The usual measurement is how much gold that you have. It would work the same way for like diamond dust as a spell component. So Eric's thinking about buying gunpowder. Ben is in a coma. And Sif?
I'm
He's not
wandering.
here.
Oh.
I'm wandering, thinking I really need to get some hobbies. So I'm like, maybe I should get books like they do. Maybe I should pick up cocktail making. I'm just going wandering around getting inspiration. Because this is the most downtime I've had in
Yeah.
A
Wow.
long time, yeah.
What parts of town do you wander through?
I'll be right back too.
Wait, there's like an artsy district, right?
Low Cleft is the best as far as like theater and art, like traditional art. And
I'll start off down
stuff
there.
like
That seems like foolproof to get
Okay.
inspiration.
You make. Are you proficient with history?
No.
You know, make a history check as if you were proficient. This is basically gonna be a Verisian check.
Make a history check as if I was.
So add your intelligence and your proficiency bonus to this roll.
I went out of there.
Woke up this morning, got some gabagool. Then I went outside and got some gabagool.
I send it
Alright,
back.
you just said, sorry, intelligence
Intelligence plus proficiency
plus
plus 2d20.
proficiency. Where is that at?
Your proficiency bonus?
Should be 3.
Yeah, that'll be 3. Everyone's is the same.
So 15?
15? Okay. You.
Wait, intelligence? I don't know
What's
what
that?
I'm looking at.
Just
Oh,
look
good.
at your history and then add your proficiency bonus to
Yeah,
it.
that's what I would do.
Okay, so 16. Right?
16.
You're like, I don't know.
Okay, so I'm. Yeah. You know that wandering around town as a Varisian, that
Oh yeah.
there are.
Forgot.
What? No. That's not where I'm going.
okay.
That's not where I'm going with this.
Goddamn Varisians.
Oh my god, Jesus. I forgot about that.
You do know what parts of town have pockets of Varisian people. And the one in the district you've chosen to take a tour of today is, I guess, whoa, Matt, calm down, is the Lowclef district. That is the same district where you saw that vision. The woman who had an unfortunate pregnancy.
Did she end up dying?
The vision did not make it clear. And as you are traveling today, one other thing you note with that proficiency check is that there are a lot of gangs in the city that are Varisian, which is sort of a part of why Varisian is a bad name. I think, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing this right, but the Cesarni is spelled Sczarni. And you can kind of think of them as like the mafia, different crime families, but they're all like part of the same, like they're all like from the same culture, if you will. Yeah.
Like
The one that is known to be associated with this part of the city are called the Gallo, and they are the most powerful one in the city.
This is my new hobby.
Hey, I'm giving you something to chew on.
Can you say their name again? Sorry.
The
Scarny.
No.
Gallowed.
The Gallow, thank you.
Yes. And they reside in what is called the Fish Tank, which is
Ideas.
that part of the city where you hide your vision.
That's a dope name. Both the Gallow and the Fish Tank.
That's pretty hard.
About to meet the Gallows to go swimming in the fish
You don't remember the name of their leader, but you do remember that he can be identified by the like scar he has under his neck.
That.
It's pronounced Scarny,
Thank you.
which doesn't feel like how it should be pronounced.
Should be pronounced Seltner.
Zarny.
The head guy has a scar.
Yeah, under his neck, and that's where they get their name, basically.
Is that not the place where I threw the bomb at the castle?
Nope, that was.
That wasn't the Lowclef district, was it?
Nope, it was not.
Beacon's Point.
You did it in Beacon's Point, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because that was also like a mobster.
He
Situation.
He was part of that same gang.
Yeah.
Scarnies, baby.
He wasn't part of the Gallows.
Okay, got you.
Do we join a gang?
I already have.
Oh yeah, you're in your. You're just like a. Did you guys see that? The
You
map
slid under the-
slid under the
Oh,
die.
damn, Battle Kim's up.
That 20% he had in there.
You're in like a thespian gang. It's different.
Here in the Schlorapia.
Yeah, you're trying to get in the Schlorapia. There's gonna be a lot of kissing, a lot of boy on boy kissing,
And poems.
secret boy on boy kissing.
The Wives Watch, it's cool.
Yeah, in the upstairs at Lamro.
And poems, yeah.
Yeah, they say little poems and they hang out in jail and.
Very
it's
Ben.
10 kisses to get out of jail. Yeah.
Cultured poets,
You
whatever
two-
the
Alright,
phrase
Jake, you're
is,
making me feel bad.
You two are gonna be in the kissy gang.
As you travel this
We're
You
gonna
know
be in the
nothing.
gallows.
What?
Said you know nothing.
That's something somebody would say in a secret kissing gang. Anyway.
As you travel this district, Sith, you do notice a unusual amount of staring in your direction. I'm assuming you haven't changed your clothing, and people
I'm wearing it proud.
going like
I thought this was
like
my-
crossing the street to like not get too close.
I'm gonna
It's-
pick one.
Yeah, no.
Make an intimidation check.
Sis about to get in a fight all by herself.
With everyone.
Sent the little person out.
Hey, we didn't send her out. She
Yeah, no, that's
Let me
true.
find my
You're right.
skills. +0. 13.
I mean, it's plenty. There is a sort of a woman out shopping with her kid, and and she's like holding him close to her side.
Stay close,
And
Johnny.
like turning, like keeping her head away from you, and you like jolt them, and she immediately just like holds her kid close, and then just like runs past you. She just doesn't say anything, and she just like.
I'm
Nice.
feeling on top of the world.
But yeah, the nice thing about this is that you don't have any of those issues where like the person in front of you is walking real slow. Everyone's just getting out of your way. It's like it's like you commute downtown and everyone's just pulled off for you.
Nice.
As far as benefit goes, do you go anywhere near the fish tank, the part of this district where the Allen are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Good with that.
Let's see.
Not looking for fights. So.
No.
I
That's
know.
what I would say.
And
Good
you
luck,
also
mate.
know that, like, as a
Tender
Parisian,
level.
they're generally not going to pick a fight with you unless, like, you do something specifically. Like, they're not going to...
Racist immunity.
Kind of.
I see.
You...
Mini-me.
Make a perception check.
17.
Oh boy. You think I'd plan for this.
Oh, man.
I can't believe.
Nice one shot.
Well, actually, I can't believe none of us are tieflings.
I think I tried to be at one point,
Bye.
You thought of it.
but I think he said that I would like.
Are all of them?
There's not a lot of tieflings in our world, so
It
I
was
would
just
a lot of.
very popular.
It's the stereotype.
Yeah.
If you play a tiefling, you're gay.
Where is
They're like the sexy devil characters.
it?
That's what my character would have been if I died.
Oh, sexy.
I play all the power bottom characters.
Nice.
Who's rolling something?
Sif.
Perception.
I didn't know I was gonna do this either. So.
That's fine. You recognize someone.
Oh,
Oh shit.
You recognize someone from your old troop. You recognize a woman by the name of Karsaza. She was your caravan's sort of animal handler, in the sense that she would make sure the horses were well fed and groomed and healthy and get the right nutrition and all that kind of.
did she leave before I left?
No, as far as you knew, she was still part of the caravan. Still part of her troop.
I'm gonna go say hi.
She seems to be just sort of shopping at one of the vendors that are set up in the fish tank. You kind of come behind her. She doesn't notice you.
Chrysos.
What?
I'm trying to say her name.
Karsaza.
Hey.
Hi. She's around. Stiff?
What are you doing here?
Oh, well, we're all in town.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, there you
We last we heard you were headed this way, but we've been in town for a while and hadn't heard whispered you were being around, so we kind of given up hope. But
I'm here.
you're here now.
I've been gone for a while though. A week.
Actually,
A whole week.
Well, that does explain a bit of it. We haven't been here long. It takes time for us to get here from Rogers Cove. But yeah, are you joining back up with us?
No.
No. Okay. Well, yeah, not get tripping. You know,
No.
it's not like the horses have trouble pulling someone like you. You're a week's worth of rations at most. But yeah, how you been? Not good. Not good. Been busy.
Busy.
Yeah, you were dealing with some ancient magician people crap, right?
Yeah, no, it turned into some very powerful lords, gods. I don't
What?
know.
Oh. The magicians turned into gods?
No.
Okay.
Mm.
You know, maybe
I'm trying to figure it out
I don't
too.
want to ask too many questions. It's kind of scary. But yeah, we're back in town. Things aren't too great right now. There's, I mean, maybe you've heard already, but there's been,
Demon babies.
yeah. They all, everyone looks at us like we're worshiping demons, and I mean, granted, we can get up to some interesting stuff, but not exactly worshiping demons.
Yeah, I got that when I first got here. There was nothing against Varisians, but then I left for that week that I told you. Came back and they had issues with me coming into the city.
Yeah, it's gotten pretty bad pretty quick. Not enough that anyone's tried to hurt us or anything, but you know, people don't want our business anymore. People are avoiding us, and you know, people, and even here, the checkpoints around to like Indians fishing in general. Even here, I mean, people were already a little scared to come in here. It's, you know, they don't really have to worry about the most part. But now the business is terrible.
Are you guys planning on going somewhere else after this?
You
Follow me to Corvosa.
we're thinking about leaving.
We can take the whole caravan to Corvosa.
Cabosa sounds better than here.
There's our horse, there's our wagon. We get a whole party of people. I'm talking up.
You know, I gave you the news. Remember, you know Piro? And he was like this little, probably like 14-year-old, just getting old enough that he no longer really looked like a kid, but he still kind of passes one. And he was this guy. He was like he scavenged things. He found things that probably people didn't lose until he interfered. But he usually, when you guys would get into town, he would disappear for a couple of hours, and he'd come back with more stuff they left with. But he went out one day, and he hasn't come back.
Oh Jesus.
Side quest.
We were thinking about leaving, and you know how we do. We don't. We just came from the north, so we'll probably head east next. Like, we just kind of go where the wind takes us. But I mean, a lot of us are worried that if.
Do you know what part of town he went to, or he just didn't share anything? Like usual, I
on your
guess.
bridge, so like.
Oh
not
God.
surprised.
Oh, I think I know.
You know where he is?
No, I'll let you know.
Okay. Is he in trouble?
I have an idea. Maybe.
Okay. Well, let us know. Most of
Are you guys staying in this area?
we're also kind of running on our bridge. there wasn't a lot of room for a whole caravan, and with things being even more uptight
I'm
than
gonna
they usually are about us,
look around. Tell her to come a little closer
she absolutely does.
and just be a little careful. There's a disease,
Yeah, they're dealing with that down there.
so
None of us have it, but there's like an old church of, I think, Serenade down the underbridge that hasn't been used in probably decades, but the group has sort of set up shop down there as a sort of like makeshift infirmary.
oh,
Basically, you're not supposed to go anywhere near it because you might catch it.
yeah.
This is whatever it
Right
is.
now.
It's supposed to be pretty nasty.
Vermilion.
But yeah, they're down there. Yeah, that's what I heard about it. Is it okay? So, what were you saying about it? That
Just be
thing-
careful.
Be careful. Okay. Well,
But we're hoping to take care of it soon.
okay. Good. Yes. Almost everyone's in that area. It's pretty much the only spot in town we could find us to set up and find some time in town. So. As if we need another reason to get out of here.
Alright. What
Well,
kind of hobbies do you have?
What kind of hobbies do I have?
What do you do when you're downtown?
Walk by animal curiosity shops and look at animals I can't take care of properly and wish I could. At least not on the road. Like if we were, something more permanent, I could get something exotic, like I don't know, like a monkey or something far off, and I could take care of it. But getting whatever medicine or food I might need, here, in the middle of nowhere on the road, I can't do that reliably.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust myself anymore. That's so funny.
I put the whole ice
It's the
cube in
ice
my
cube.
mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's very cartoonish. Oh.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry.
But for now, it's mostly just horses and donkeys and the occasional parrot.
That she sees around town.
Hmm?
That this person sees around town.
Looking. Basically, those are the animals that the caravan has.
Got it.
Horses to pull the horses and donkeys just to pull the wagon and just put load goods on.
Because they don't have the means.
They have the means to just because they live out of caravans. Don't be racist. Just
Sorry.
because they have these wagons that they live out of doesn't mean that they couldn't afford just to buy a house and settle. They just aren't about that.
Got it.
They would much rather go downtown, seeing the world, meeting people, and they make their money as entertainers.
Mm.
And you can only entertain the same people so many times.
Right.
Until they stop showing up and giving you the money.
Don't I know it?
Yeah. So they, the life is not for everybody, but they're not necessarily poor. Although a lot of people do think they are, just because they don't have houses. They're more nomadic.
Got it.
They're
So it really is.
Bohemians.
They're what?
Bohemians.
Yes.
Granted, there are also poor troops as well, but that's probably more due to their management or lack of talent.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Then the way of life.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Okay. I'm gonna say my goodbyes, and I'll probably see you soon.
I'll say it I'll tell you when I saw you.
Okay.
Hope to see you again with good news.
Yeah. I'll come. I'll probably be under the pillars here soon.
Well, I'd say good, but the place sucks. So see you there.
Right. Good day.
And then go back to haggling.
I'll just wander back.
Yep.
My hobby mission not successful.
I mean, you do also see. I didn't mean to completely destroy
No.
your side quest here.
I have an idea.
There is, there are shows, there are exhibits you could go to. Do you want to spend some time and probably a little money to go look at them?
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just spend my day doing that. I don't
Okay.
need more details from you.
Especially early in the morning, like
Yeah.
you're not going to see a lot of comedy shows probably don't start until sundown.
9 a.m. comedy show is not the one you want to be going to.
Yeah. It was dead in there. Crazy.
Don't go to the midday. Don't go to the strip club by the airport in the middle of the day either.
Can't.
Can't unsee that.
Ben, what are you up to?
Head to the strip club. No.
Middle of the day
Yeah.
by the airport.
Right,
What are you
exactly.
doing here?
The buffet's delicious.
Yeah. There's paprika eggs. I actually, even before that interaction, was planning on looking for open places to like entertain and try and find, like, see if I can get any information about where there might be like an open mic sort of thing, like a good place where I could get in to try and like make some tips and so forth.
You're looking for a venue with an opening.
Right, but doing so by like doing some street performing, see if people like engage me, ask what they know about the entertainment in the city, that kind of thing. So I'm
Busking.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Busking. It's when you play music on the street.
That's what they're called.
Oh,
Like in New York City,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought you were talking about like specifically the art of getting people to solicit.
Oh,
for
no.
Your act. Okay.
I just put my hat out. They put it in if they want. Actually, no, I don't put my
Where
hat
do you do this? Sif was just in this part of town that would most likely be catering to that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'll spend a little bit of my money on him when I'm walking by.
Yeah.
The biggest
One
tip
gold.
of the day is from Sif. Yeah.
One
Gold,
silver
gold.
piece. No.
Oh, silver piece.
No. I'll give him one gold.
That'll be the biggest tip, more likely.
Okay.
Yeah, although you could roll a little performance and some rich local comes by.
Do it.
19.
Natural, I think. 19?
No. 9 plus 10.
Okay. I mean, it's a really good show. A good performance. You get the prime morning shopping for breakfast crowd, which isn't a huge crowd, or necessarily a particularly rich crowd, but you are a unexpected treat on what would normally be a very boring errands run, because of the chosen time in which you've chosen to visit.
Sure.
But you do get. There are very few people who pick up on what you're saying and decide to keep walking, which is about the best you could hope for.
Yeah.
Really, any time. Because I do, there's more people walking around to begin with.
Exactly.
Let's see. Oh man, math is hard.
Try blowing. No, don't do that.
What?
So try blowing on him. So that just dries him out.
You make about 2.5 gold.
Okay.
Plus the gold that Sif gave you. You do think that there might be, you do notice that while the average tip wasn't very much, there were a few people who definitely had heavier pockets with which to donate. You get some people also sort of asking, are you, once you're done, because I don't want to interrupt, where are you? Where can we get your show?
I'm actually new in town, so I forgot the name of the venue, but I'm opening up for what's supposed to be a pretty good show. Are you going to any tonight?
I mean, no, I didn't have any plans tonight, but if you're gonna be in town, well, I don't know, we'll see. If we knew we were playing, we might be able to get some tickets next couple of nights.
Okay. I know it's up in the Alabaster District, maybe just in the Capital District.
We're playing up there.
Yeah, I am playing up there. But if you mention my name at the door, I should be able to get you in. You personally.
Okay. Just I'm here to see the guy Okay.
My name's Richard Chimpelli, and my name will be known up there by then.
All right.
By then.
Where are you out of?
I'm out of.
Well, welcome to being the DM and having to pick up. Like, where are they from? I don't know. Let me see here. I'm also stalling for time for what it's worth.
Oh, okay.
You're not playing at the Serpent's Run, are you?
That's the one.
Is it a sold out show?
As far as I know, it is. It usually is. I met someone last time I was in town about a week ago. Yeah, well, I know a couple people, but I do all right. You know, sometimes you just get the foot in the door, and boy, did my foot get in that serpent. You know what I'm saying?
I can see. You didn't get nervous playing in front of the whole Coliseum?
No, not ever since. What? I thought of saying something like 92, but like that year wouldn't make any sense. But like the equivalent of that.
Oh, but yeah, like you know.
Not since like 1992.
Yeah, the years. I can't remember. I have to look up how the year system works in this game. It basically goes back and well, I will. You know, I'll be looking around to see if I can get a ticket to one of the shows. Maybe someone set like a scalper from the corner somewhere.
That's a good idea.
So who knows when I'll be back?
True story. And I don't know how long I'll be here.
Yeah. Wait, you don't know how long the tour is?
Well,
Your agent handles that stuff.
exactly.
You don't have to worry about it. You're too important.
That's right.
I get
You
it.
get it.
Yeah. Jealous, but I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you.
You
Richard,
too.
Right?
That's right, Richard.
But you make a lot of dick jokes.
Well, it depends on the crowd. I feel it out.
Yeah, they keep me a little, you know. So, all right. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Not that you need it.
Thanks,
We
pal.
gotta keep going.
This poor person's gonna go up to the Ridge Coliseum to get free tickets.
They went back and circled her. They're like, oh, I'll look for a scalper. And so then I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. We should definitely do that.
That maybe your goal is to be performing there tonight somehow.
Oh, it's not my goal. That is my plan.
That is your
Yeah. Yeah. Really back
Make a
myself into a
history check
corner.
then too, while you're at it.
Another 9 plus 2, 11. That sucks.
You're not sure what this serpent thing is, but it's not like a Coliseum of some kind. Let's check it out.
You better figure that out quick.
Yeah.
Is it noticeable on this map?
There is a big Coliseum up there.
Oh yeah.
What was it called? This.
It's very big. It's very, very big.
Are you feeling that shit?
And you sold it out.
Well, I believe I said I was opening up.
Oh, you did.
I did.
That's
So,
true.
You said
but
it-
I very much went along with it.
Yeah.
Was it called the Serpent's
The Serpent's Run.
Run? That's all.
Is that the name of the Coliseum?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Look how big it is.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he sold that out.
Yeah.
My God.
Don't worry, I got plans.
You picked the Alabaster District, and I'm just like,
I wanted more coal.
there were like 2 places up there that really serve as a venue.
That's classic.
The nicest part in town.
Yeah,
Obviously.
One's the cube. Yeah. Okay.
Done.
No chicken.
See how it works.
Just a thin taco.
Like a really thin pancake.
Okay. With that, I mean, you guys all have ways to pass your time for the day. You went to the blacksmiths to help him with your armor.
Yeah, and just to kind of learn whatever you needed help
Okay.
with.
I mean, make a blacksmithing check.
Yeah, have that conversation. That'd be fun. RJ trying to learn the intricacies of blacksmithing.
I mean,
All of a
he,
sudden-
it's not like he doesn't have a foundational
I know.
knowledge at the very least.
No, fucking cool.
But him learning anything is still amusing.
Yeah, that's true. Anyone trying to teach RJ something is like, well, you see, the flux is important because he's like, yeah, the lux.
Lux is very important. What is it? It's just roll plus my proficiency
And for this, I'm gonna say plus your strength.
plus my strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh. Death.
10.
10 total.
Yeah.
Well, you're not an active hindrance.
Yay!
But at least for this first day of helping, he basically more or less quickly asks you to hand him stuff,
Okay.
and he does try and teach you a few things while you're helping.
Me standing over the plumber as a child.
No, hold it like there.
I was one of those kids. Whenever there was someone working in my house, I was just there.
Hell yeah.
No, hold the light. Look right there. Just hold right there.
I said, hold it right there.
I am.
God damn it, hold on.
But no, I mean, he doesn't teach you most of the things he's teaching you, I should say, are things that specifically have to deal with how to make custom pieces of armor.
Yeah.
And like the foundational steps, or that kind of thing. That's and he seemed like the type of guy who just really likes to. He's a quiet guy, but he will talk all day about this.
Okay.
Like he will just go on and on about details, and it's almost too much to absorb, and he'll just go on into like side stories about this one time this guy wanted me to put like a huge star in his chest. Yeah, that was a pain in the ass. Getting the lines right.
Yeah,
I
lines.
started with 3 times, and he,
Yeah.
and he just like keeps going to side things like that.
Ron Swanson.
Speaking of side stories, this is just very interesting to me. I don't know what culture it was, but when they would make armor, they would infuse pieces of meteorite because they thought it blessed the armor.
Well, kind of did.
And it made it stronger because it turned it into steel.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
And it was genuinely stronger armor because they just took metal and infused it with a meteorite and they made steel.
It's blessed.
Yeah, it's
That's
blessed. Yeah,
that's
I know. I don't remember what culture that was, but I thought it was very interesting.
I have watched it. I was probably last Airbender.
And I watched it.
But with that, I mean, what were you doing? You were.
I decided I wanted to try to make a device,
Okay.
but I need to figure out if it's possible.
My suggestion would be to try and find something that's even remotely similar. Like
That
find
exists?
something that exists that's similar, and we'll kind of base it on, like, we'll like use that as a start point. If that makes
Like
sense.
go like through D&D Beyond.
Yeah, well, or just Google search. Like even if it's a Pathfinder app.
Basically-
And if nothing exists, or you don't think anything does, that's fine. You can just talk about it.
I want to like throw something that releases metal scraps, but less as damage, but more as like a wall, like a wall of scraps, maybe like four squares wide, that would give us half cover from the enemies, more like defensive.
Okay, so for a similar
But like these
spell-
levitate kind of on the metal scraps.
No.
I was thinking
So,
they
like,
want
you-
like to float in front of us.
So these scraps wouldn't be hard to push through.
You're good.
But they would give you
I
cover
wanted to make
from
sure it
the
wasn't
arrows.
Yeah, so like half cover for everyone behind it.
But you could walk through them and disrupt the wall.
Yeah, but they do
If things are
damage.
levitating, they basically you can just like kind of push them around like it's like zero gravity.
Okay.
Levitating.
If you want them to be like rigid, so that like you can't push it over, that is that what you're going for? When you say levitating?
I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking more of like just half cover in the moment, or like difficult terrain to get through. So I guess maybe more rigid.
I mean, a similar spell in my head would be Wall Stone.
Okay.
It's not. This is a much smaller scale than Wallstone. Also can make I think a much bigger wall than a half cover wall that's 4 squares wide. So it would be significantly reduced price version of this, of Wallstone. But that's kind of what I'm hearing as far as something similar that exists. And you want to make enough scrap metal.
And do I have enough scrap metal?
How much of it? How many gold of it do you have? Did you say
15.
15.
So
You-
20 feet wide.
Yeah. So 20 foot wide, 2.5 foot tall. That's 50 feet, 50 square feet. Of,
Wallstone's a 5th level spell.
yeah, but also doing it's like overkill.
Yeah.
What's the square feet of that? Like how many square feet?
6 inch, like 10 feet by 10 feet panels.
Yeah, so
it's twice as.
It's fucking
that's
huge.
100 feet.
it's 4 times as tall. Yeah. It's twice as big, yeah. But it's 10 foot by 10 foot, so it's 1,000 feet.
Oh, you're right. So it's actually 20 times as
Yeah.
much the surface area. Okay.
6 inch thick, 10 foot by 10 foot, 10 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can make 10 foot by 20 foot panels that are only 3 inches thick.
So let's see. There's an estimation here.
By 6 inches.
That's just a spell. That's not necessarily. We're just kind of basing this loosely off of that.
And how did he get that?
He wants
the
to.
blacksmith.
Right, but he's an artificer.
But where did he go?
He's making it.
I'm trying to decide what
But
I want to do.
where?
What do you mean where?
Okay.
In
It's
my
at the
room.
hotel.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's all.
He's like creating a ball that you would throw, and it like makes like a cover.
For sure. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I thought it was like because he found that one robot shop last time we were here, right? And so I didn't know if he like went back to that place.
That's actually not it.
Describe for me what two things. One, what you imagine this completed device would look like.
Disc. Almost like a frisbee size, but like almost like a canister disc.
And you think that all 15 gold of scrap metal is in this disc?
How much?
Or do you think it's compressed or like extra dimensional or something?
That's a good fucking question. I don't know how much 15 scrap even is.
I mean, how much is?
1 cubic
Well,
yard.
we were buying. How much was your greatsword?
50 gold
50 gold.
or 25 maybe.
I see.
That is, this much metal on a greatsword is bigger than that.
Okay, so
That is that much metal that's also had the time and energy of being honed into a blade in it. You could probably get 10 times at least that much metal in scrap for the same value. At least, so how much did I just ask? How much was the greatsword?
I think 25. I'll double check.
So the scrap metal you have is probably enough to fill, I'd say, like your standard garbage can.
so I wouldn't be able to fit all that. Well, is there a way to compress it in there?
I mean, you can work the metal. The metal can be worked so that right now some of it's in like these thick gears, some of it's in like these bulky pieces that from what they once were used for. You can rework the metal so that it's maximizing surface area, and then use magic sort of to reinforce its stability. Because
50 gold. Sorry, it is 50 gold.
Yeah.
50 gold.
So I think you might. I think you could probably get by. You could probably make this item for about 50 gold. You'd have to probably buy like 10 gold more in scrap, and then the other 25 gold would probably be in the magical ingredients required to basically be able to take a maybe compressed disc of metal, throw it, and have it automatically rearrange itself into a ball and hold itself there. That part is going to be the magical bit. And then everything is just going to describe what we have.
Okay.
And that's going to be effectively the price of a. I mean, I kind of gauge this at about 3rd level spell and power. But because you're making it yourself, I'll give you like a 50% discount.
Nice.
You're basically making this item at the price, the cost it would be if you sold the item that was powerful.
Right. Alright, well.
Are you gonna do it?
And you that 50 gold, you would take 15 gold off of that because you're getting scrap that much worth. So it will be 35 gold.
I'll hold off. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
And I'm gonna think about this when I'm at home and not waste game time.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
I hope that was a reasonable price.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the price, it's
Okay.
the
The
mechanics of it.
I'm not trying to get
What I
too
wanted to
nitty-gritty
do.
in the mechanics, but we do have to think about a little bit about the realisticness of throwing 25 gold once you buy more of it worth of scrap metal at someone.
Can you mix like more than one spell into one device?
I mean,
Like,
you can tell me whatever you want a device to do.
okay.
And sometimes I'll be like, that's stupid or ridiculous. No.
If it was like half metal scraps that are real and half of them are illusion.
I would like to
scraps.
carrot that when it hits a wall, it implodes reality.
Ooh.
No.
Well, that's
I
a good
would
idea.
I'd like an apple that does that.
Oh, reasonable. Entirely
I would
reasonable.
The
like 50 gold worth of scrap to make a small sun.
Fusion reactor, fission reactor.
You can do it, but you need 8 more metal arms around you to help support and facilitate the operation.
Yeah, and they make you go crazy though. They whisper evil thoughts in your head.
Your head.
Just make sure nothing happens to that inhibitor chip. It's really important.
That's very, very important. But don't worry, there'll be another movie in like a decade where they like retcon it, and another Spider-Man from a different universe fixes it.
But then you still suck.
Yeah.
I think.
No, he was fine.
It was-
Green
it was-
Goblin.
Yeah.
The mask whispers at me.
Maybe,
Mask still whispers at Willem Dafoe, and you all know it.
maybe more like.
Oh, for sure. It's Willem Dafoe.
Do I learn anything from the books I read, the Thessalonian books?
Let's talk about that offline.
Oh.
Because that is something that
Daddy chill.
is going to require more time for me to
Yep.
hash out.
That's fine.
Mostly from in terms of, from the perspective of not being. Oh, all these books actually have 32 new runes.
Sorry, Luke.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting that.
I know, but
swallowed so much air.
I think that you've put a lot of effort
That's
into
kinda
going through these
healthy, I
books, and I think there's more for you to unlock. But I think that's not something to figure out right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do that offline.
That's fine.
So that's another day.
Yep. It took.
Who's keeping track of days?
Oh shit, that's what's really done.
We've done 2 days so far.
2 days.
I'm gonna start a whole page for this.
Oh, good God.
Gosh.
So this is the 3rd day. And we'll probably not really want to go into that much detail for every day because then we won't get anywhere. But well, before we get to the 3rd day, when you all reconvene at the end of the day, do you all come back home to the hotel, to the inn?
Yeah.
I do.
All right. Do you? Is there anything you'd like to do before this?
Before I get to the hotel, I want to do one more thing. I wanted to stop the pillar.
The gecko,
What?
The gecko pillar.
or the place with the thing?
Yeah, the place with the thing.
Okay. Do that.
I just hang out there for a bit.
Okay. How long is it there?
45, and I read
Sure.
what I can, glean, see things going on.
You don't see anyone approach you or the thing in that time.
Okay.
Do you? But yeah.
I can say that I'm back in town for
Yep. Yep. That's fine. Okay.
And then I go back to the hotel.
Okay.
The inn.
Yeah, you can say hotel too. The tavern.
The tavern.
Which does a tavern inherently include rooms? I don't think it does.
No, I believe inn and tavern. I don't know.
Yeah.
Those are two separate entities, but
Yeah.
taverns do sometimes have inns.
Frequently, in fact.
Yes.
Especially in this setting.
Yes.
Okay.
I should always
Was there,
be
anything, was there anything else anyone else wanted to do?
Is there like?
tonight?
I'm just gonna before when everyone's in the common room or in bed. I want to put an alarm on the door.
Okay,
The spell alarm?
Yeah.
I told that person I was performing that tonight, right?
Yeah. I don't remember.
Yes.
The circle. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I got to try and make that happen in my head.
Wait.
Without, which I feel like could take a lot of role playing.
Probably.
But so how do you want to handle that?
What's your strategy?
Use like first I try and sneak in, then I look like an hour before the performance. I see like who is there to perform, and I disguise myself to look not like anyone specifically, but like a generally in their party. And then I try and claim to like the stage manager or director that.
Hold on. You get there, it's
Yes.
dead.
Oh shit! Oh no, that's great. Of course.
You do see some guards that just seem to be watching over the place, and there is like a schedule posted out front. And reading through it, perhaps explaining the person you were talking to earlier, their surprise. But you see that the schedule for the indefinitely does not include any kind of comedy or musical performance.
Damn.
Every show is gladiatorial.
No,
Mm.
If you recall the show.
I can't
Okay.
believe Richard's not.
So trying to throw in a comedy act at this Coliseum might be interesting.
Yeah. For the sake of everybody's time, I'll decide not to do that.
Okay.
Though I think that'd be fun.
You just lied to a random person.
Yeah.
All right.
That was not my intention. My intention was to find a way in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, that person was just like you were like talking such a big game. He's just like, does the Coliseum do comedy shows? That'd be so. I would go to that. That'd be awesome. And he just asked you like at the Serpent's Run. Like, yeah. I'm like, whoa, I'm sorry they did that. That's so cool. Like you blew that guy's mind.
Oh,
I would've-
sorry, buddy. Can I look for somewhere else to perform?
You do remember that when you put on your show as Verlaine,
Mm-hmm.
that there was a place on the eastern side of, north is not where I think it is. On the opposite end of the district.
Mm-hmm.
East from when you're holding like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is south, technically. That there was a venue that you stood on top of and did a show from the rooftop there.
Oh yeah, I was with you. I remember.
Yeah, and that place does do all kinds of different, from plays to musicals to comedy to band to like just pure musicians.
Leave a note for the other guy at the Coliseum.
No.
Plays,
I'll just hope I don't run
Like-
into him again.
Gas leak.
Yeah.
We had to switch venues.
Sorry, it was postponed.
I think it's where it was. Am I crazy?
I thought it was up close. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
Okay.
Sorry, hold on. It wasn't in that district. It was, I think, in East technically.
I thought it was on the the highest part of the city. Not necessarily Alabaster, but up on that level.
Yeah, it's what I am talking about, that the summit portion of the city.
Was it the town square up there where we had the
Yeah.
fireball battle?
Well, yes, yeah, that area. Yeah.
That's right. I remember.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, the trio dia.
Okay.
It's you guys don't have it on your thing, but where's my other square? Put that down if I can try and point it out. It is right in the bottom right of that opening in that part of the town.
Yep. Okay.
Where like that it faces that open plaza.
Yeah, okay.
That's where your performance was.
Honestly, I was gonna suggest that, but then I was like, it could be the place just what seems southwest of it. Anyway, okay.
It's a performing hall for theater and music. And
That sounds
last
like a
time
place
you were
for
in the
art,
place,
for
you
band.
talked to Durston and let you perform on the rooftop.
Oh yes.
If I remember that one correctly.
Durston.
Durston
Great
Rooftop.
pull, dude. So I go and see what's happening.
Okay. You I mean to expedite the role playing here, make a persuasion check to see if
Nice.
you get in and how soon it might be.
Dirty 18.
30, 18.
Wait. Sorry. Persuasion. Yeah.
35.
Wait,
Not yet.
Well, his offer is basically, again, kind of all short, that he doesn't have any openings for the next like 2 or 3 nights, but there's always people who just don't show up, because the shows he's doing right now are just kind of like 1 hour's time slots
Mm-hmm.
for the next several nights until he has like a bigger, show going on.
Mhm.
So you can show up this couple of nights and see if someone doesn't show, and he can try and give you their spot. But he can also pencil you in either way for how many shows do you do? Like one a night, or until you leave town.
How much would he offer
He
a night? Like how many? Because you said, would it be one? Would he offer me more than one?
I'll tell you what, I can sort of right now I have openings after that point.
Yeah.
If more people show up that I think have better more talent than you, I might kick you. those
Okay.
nights. But I'll give you the first night and see what you got.
Uh huh.
And since I don't know, what was your name?
Ben.
Ben.
It's
Okay,
Ben.
Ben.
Does he recognize Ben, or did he
He
rent
was-
as Verlaine?
He was
Vera
very
Lane.
Yeah. And if for the first night, I'll give you a cut of sales on the alcohol and food and whatnot. And if you're good, I'll throw something on top of that, and then we can renegotiate.
Nice.
Okay. You got yourself a deal.
Should ask about, hey,
He shakes out his hand. You guys shake on it.
I heard about the fireballs locked in the
That's crazy. I don't know where that was.
And you're doing comedy or music? Or
Mm-hmm.
both?
It's pretty music heavy, kind of like a musical, but there's some comedy soliloquies as well.
All right. Well, I had a triple flute ensemble last week, and I think everyone just fell asleep.
Oh damn! I was gonna say that sounds badass.
Well,
I'll try and
it
tell.
probably could be, but maybe they didn't do so well.
Yeah.
I think I can top that.
If you're gonna have 3 flutes, have them do different parts.
Oh.
What's the point of 3 flutes if you're gonna do the same thing?
That's actually pretty funny.
Honestly, you can't teach showmanship.
I've heard that.
Mm.
I've said that.
Well, you and I are 2 of a kind. One of the 2 kinds there are.
Oh.
Okay, so then I just hang around tonight if there's an opening, and then every night until then.
Yep. Roll a percentage. If you roll, let's say there's like a 20% chance there's a no-show.
Okay.
So if you roll basically 80 or higher, you get a show.
Nice, please. I really want this to happen. I'd go.
What do you share?
Would he? Yeah. Would he tell
That can't be right. Is that right?
That's 100.
So it's 0.
Yeah.
Because like
And then
that
roll.
was a tens die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He has to roll it one more time, right?
no, because he can, but it'll be 0, 0 plus whatever's on the singles die. It should be between 1 and 9. So he rolled either a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So those are the options.
Not an
so
80
the
plus.
double 0 is 0.
Base,
I see. It's because it's the second number.
It goes from 0 to 99.
Right.
Basically.
Could you? Well, if you rolled a double 0 and a 1, wouldn't that be 100?
That would be 0, 0. So
It's one.
that means the
Oh,
10th digit
I
is 0.
I
and
see.
the single digit
Yeah,
is
yeah.
1. So it'd be 1.
So if it was
There are people who do it that way, who say double zeros is 100,
Uh-huh.
and then 0, 0 and 0 is 100, and then 0, 0, 1 through 9 is 1 through 9, and then that way your table goes from 1 to 100 instead of 0 to
Yeah.
I'd like to
0
roll
and
that way.
99. Wait, did you roll double zeros?
Yeah.
Oh my god, so you would roll 100? That's freaking. Well, that's the way I've
That's
always
your
done
table.
it.
That's no, it's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
mean,
0 to 99.
it was almost
or
an 80.
1 to 100 is still.
Yeah, most Pathfinder tables look at that. There's 0. There aren't any on this, I don't think. But, okay. So that's the first night. Anything else?
You said you wanted to
Yeah,
do
I'm gonna
something.
cast alarm on the door, but it's gonna be a mental alarm at only I hear.
Okay. It takes 10 minutes, I think, or something like that. It's pretty trivial. You see Clidaro laying in some
1 minute.
copper wire around the border of the door frame.
We also have bells and string if you want to use it.
Wait, what?
That's why I got the bells. Just letting everybody.
Is there a
know.
window in the common room?
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright. My robot's gonna be by the window.
Okay.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
He's being safe.
Are we planning something tonight?
Okay. Anything else for today?
Mm-mm.
I think we're good.
All right. We'll fast
What's for
forward.
dinner?
I'll share about the infirmary
What do you
and
guys
stuff
watch
there.
What was for dinner? What was on the menu?
Come up with a full menu off the top of your head, real
Hey,
quick,
good.
stuff.
It is pierogies.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
cool. I'll have that.
Why would you pick pierogies?
Because this is every time you guys visit, it's an exclusively served Schwäbisch cuisine.
That's all that
As
matters.
much as we would like
That's
to.
the reason why, that's why we're playing D&D.
This is my fantasy. I want just Schwo food. Okay, God. Schnitzel or bust.
You know,
There's sauerkraut pierogies, aren't there?
Schnitzel. Yeah. Are there at least sauerkraut
Bullshit.
pierogies?
Polish.
Yeah.
Pierogies
Thank
are
God.
Polish. Poland is Lebensraum.
That's what the dream we had?
Ergo, it's
Yeah,
German.
something like that.
Coming in.
All
Thanks.
is German.
It's all German. It always has been.
Hot lady.
At least you had some gute sauerkraut.
Next day,
Day 3.
day 3.
Noted. Already did that though.
Any specific same sort of plans for the day?
Same.
No, Frühstück.
Roll blacksmith, roll knowledge checks for your book, or intel checks for your book.
I rolled a 4 again.
So same as before?
So 10 again.
Alright, well you get a similar experience.
That's crazy.
8. I'm gonna roll 3 again. 12.
Before you roll the third one, that's a pass. Before you roll the third one. Sif, do you share anything about the previous day?
Yeah, well, sure. Well, I would have done it the night before, just about the.
That's why I was asking about
Oh,
what you guys did.
I said it, but
Oh, you did?
kind of small. I don't know if anybody heard me. I just said I'll share about the infirmary and the
Oh,
church. but-
okay. So, did you guys, was I the one who didn't hear it?
I didn't hear.
I didn't
No,
hear it.
nobody heard it. I don't think
So-
I was past the moment.
Whenever,
But the next morning is fine to share it.
yeah, so
Okay.
we'll say next morning comes, that information is shared. Does that change anything?
What was about the infirmaries? I was in the bathroom during that portion.
So there's like a church, the
Uh-huh.
Church of, I don't even know how to spell
Sarai.
it. And I was told that the people with this disease are being treated in that church.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's that disease. I think we were on the same page.
Oh, does that mean Roxy's gonna be there?
Loxy.
Roxy?
We could go ask
That's-
about it. I still want to do some blacksmithing and some book reading.
Yeah.
But
that's-
we could go there as a group if that's what the group wants to do.
And then I'll throw out there if we want to catch a ride with what's her name to Corvosa, we can, or we can take the whole caravan to Corvosa.
Okay.
I would like to ride. I think that would be a fun session. Just traveling.
I mean, you
Yeah.
guys could ride with a caravan.
I wanna get
It would be not dissimilar to I mean, they would have a lot more accommodations and entertainment than a traditional caravan ride. But
Yeah, fuck it. When we decide to,
assuming that's where they want to go.
Yeah, I have to talk to Minsford first.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. So you guys still doing the exact same things then?
Yep.
You guys going to investigate church?
We could meet. We could meet later, do our mornings, maybe early afternoon, then meet at
Can I do one
mid-afternoon.
more roll and push all 3 rolls to the next day, and then do what we're doing now?
So regardless of how it works,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that you failed.
I failed and I passed.
Whatever. If you guys went right now in the morning and you do that the next day, those are your next 2 rolls.
Okay. Yeah, that's what
You
I.
can roll a third roll too if you want.
Yeah, for the next day.
Just-
I do just want to do that, and then I'll do whatever with the party.
yeah. I want to do some blacksmithing during the day and then meet up at some point.
Not one.
At least I won't make you lose one.
Huh?
It won't make you go backwards.
Well, that's good.
5 and 13.
5 and 12 is what I have.
Didn't he?
You're right.
Yep.
13.
Okay, let's go investigate that thing.
So we'll say you guys do this at middle of the afternoon, basically.
Sure.
Is that what I'm understanding? Okay. And so the group of you gathers again. Clodaro and Ben, is there anything else you want to do first?
I'm gonna do the same thing I did, busk, panhandle for money. But I go to a different part of town.
Which part of town?
Should I roll a knowledge check as to where might be a good place?
Yeah. That'll work.
2 plus 4. Yeah.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Well, the summit has more money.
Indeed it does. So I'll go, I'll do it around the capital district, I guess. Maybe hoping during a weekday that's a better place to catch people, both who have money and who are out and about, getting lunch at work or something like that.
Okay.
Important people,
Make
so to speak.
a performance check.
That's a 15.
15. And you do this right away in the morning?
Yeah, basically. Maybe, yeah.
Alright, so the
Yeah.
type of clientele you catch this time are people on their way to their morning commute.
Mhm.
Their jobs, the people that you see though are simply, most of them seem to have just a higher class of job. Many of them you clock as similar garb to what Azkash was wearing, as in the council members. And let's see, 15.
Mhm.
You make 4 gold. Most of it is how should I put this? Fewer people tip, but the tips are bigger.
Nice. Okay.
I don't think you're ever gonna beat however much you made that one time.
Probably not, but
I mean, he could, just not in the morning. Get your people during their commute.
yeah.
It's just not the best time to be making money.
I just
How
feel
much
like it was
did you
in
make
character.
that one time?
83.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You see a few people who that was a packed hall. People that showed up to be entertained.
Yeah.
Right. It was,
And-
that was ideal. This is
And that
very
was in
not.
Sandpoint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not only was that, but it was also the high class place in town.
Mhm.
With money.
Yeah, that was good shit.
You also feel like a few of them as they pass you, they tip you and then they look for flyers or something or some information, but not seeing anything.
Yeah,
Just kind of
the
keep on
thing.
their way.
Or that was his.
Got it. Okay.
What do you use to collect your tips, by the way? What do you have laying out in the street?
His feathered hat that he
Yeah,
bought.
that's a good question. But the problem is it's a magic hat, so I wouldn't want anything to
yeah,
happen
true.
to it. But I guess I would have my old hat, right?
What was your old hat look like? Did your old hat look like?
Same. It's like it's like
the magic hat look like your old hat.
yeah, and then use my old hat as
Gotcha. Okay, it's a hat.
it's a hat. Yeah.
It's
Um,
a hat.
But okay, you guys all gather, basically approaching the underbridge. I think, don't you have the picture last session of the Iceman?
I don't think so.
I think you might have.
Oh,
Of the bridge.
we definitely looked at something. I know that sounds dumb. I thought it was in files. That's why I was like, I didn't think so.
It's just like this disease breaking out, and we're just like, yeah, we're gonna hold off a week.
But I remember, I thought you showed us like a silo, or maybe you were just describing
Much
it.
needed break.
I'll put it in Discord. That way Julie can see it too. Julie can see what's watching.
True, she hasn't said a word.
Is there anyone watching?
And we can't tell from the screen.
She snapped me a little while ago that she was streaming it, because I snapped her.
So that is
Ooh.
basically the view of some of the Irish spans. If you're like standing
Oh,
on the
wow.
shore of the underbridge,
Mhm.
looking directly out underneath it across,
Sweet.
basically towards the
Yeah, she's still watching.
Very Azkaban.
not the similar.
We actually got 2 viewers right now.
Like,
Someone named Archon Matrix. Shouts out to you.
But
Yes, yes.
as I said, I've also said before that a couple of the Irish spans come down and reach the shore, not in the ocean or in the bay.
Whoa.
Wowie.
Look at that iron span.
Irish span, not Iron span.
Oh, whatever.
Is the gecko one in the water or is it touch land?
It's actually not just
Okay.
But yeah, you sort of arrive down there, and there's like a noticeable gap between even even like the part of the dockway and the underbridge, where there's just a little bit of like almost a desire for disassociation from anything that has to do with the underbridge, even to the dockway, which isn't necessarily a very reputable part of town either.
Right.
Directly and actually the very first, the closest Irish span is the you not even have to ask around. You can tell that was the gecko because you can see that there are different animals on each one, and the closest to you is clearly one of the geckos.
And this is where they're treating people?
That is where the well, it's the first thing you notice coming from the interbridge. Coming from this angle, literally this Irish span is like dead center of the shore between the water and the wall that makes up the summit. And then directly there is this huge Irish span with geckos on it that goes up to the bottom of the bridge.
Mhm.
And then you get to walk around it on either side to actually enter the underbridge.
I see.
So it kind of greets you as you
Right
approach.
here. Like, you come in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's in the middle. We go around it.
Exactly. Immediately on the other side of the underbridge, you see Thracian tents, wagons, and even what isn't on the map, as it's a more recent edition, Sif, you see your troops' wagons sort of set up even closer to you, right up, almost right up against the gecko. Why they could not? They're just like right up against it, sort of trying to tie into the existing Thracian wagons that are already set up in this area, and sort of just like building off of that. You can see like the kind of colored section of that map, probably. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And so your paradise was built off
Okay.
there on the Irish man, which, with the knowledge that you have, may not have been the best idea. But you guys are looking for the church, right? Is that what you're trying to do?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyone who's been to Magmar before, which is, or to be, oh, you've all been to Magmar before, had experience in Magmar prior to this campaign. Was that any of you? You
No.
probably would have a little bit.
A little bit.
You probably would have a little bit, Sif. Would you? No. Okay, I was gonna, two of you make a history check. Sif and RJ. See if you just happen to know.
1.
Oh, 9.
And neither of you know this history well enough to be able to point out a Church of Serenroy. You think
Sunny, yeah.
a Church of Serenroy, Goddess of the Sun, would
Can I just go up to my caravan and ask?
Yes, you absolutely
Okay.
can.
Do you guys want to come and say hi?
Yeah.
There is a dampened level of celebration because A, you've given them warning that you're in town based on your friend's visit from yesterday, and they're also kind of just waking up. It's kind
Oh, I
of
forgot.
waking up here is like waking up in like a rainy day where like it's really dark all day because on the Underbridge, you know, you can wake up and it's still dark. So you go outside. Oh yeah, I can see sun way over there.
Oh damn.
Like it's a little weird down here. You can see kind of in the picture that the only time they see sun, the one I sent in the Discord, is when the sun is either really low, or when the sun is really low the beginning parts of the day, or really when I was about to set.
Yeah, right.
The rest of the day you're in shadow.
Assuming it's an east or
Yeah.
westerly.
Yeah, so like you would get it when the sun rises. And how high up is this area?
We're pretty freaking high.
So you might not even get it in the sunrise,
Like the-
depending on the time of the year.
The eastern part might get sun when it's like above the summit, but still below the bridge. It shines
Right.
like rain when it's a bit of parts of it.
And I'm assuming this is a globe that rotates similarly
And
to
you're,
Earth.
and you're in the northern hemisphere too.
Right, so then depending on time of year, like sun might rise over here and set over here, or rise over here and set over here.
Yeah. So. yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
it would be here and here, or here and here.
At this part of the day, yeah, there's basically no sun on this side. So people are still kind of like been used to that, waking up a little groggy still, figuring out their morning tea. But there is a moment where someone says like Sif, and there's like a chain reaction throughout the camp as everyone goes like what, like a little what. Everyone gets up, and whether they were sleeping a moment or barely awake a moment ago, there's very quickly a small crowd gathered in your area, all sort of like saying hi and giving you a hug. And a Sif a hugger?
I feel like she.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Sif could or could not be.
Yeah.
I could very much
Like
see going either way. A begrudging hugger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Egg?
Like, okay, done. Done.
Her?
Yeah, her?
Egg?
And let's see here. Before too long, Esmeraldo, Casey, kind of pushes her way through the group of people and says, "I heard you're back. I heard you're in town. How are you? Good? You okay? You guys seem like something like you have bad news."
Shit,
Is
That ain't good.
Or you're just not warning people.
You know,
A little bit of both.
Depends what kind of news you have.
Well, yesterday, Sif said that she could help us with one of our missing children, so I'm looking up.
I didn't realize it was a child.
Okay.
Well,
I would've.
He's like,
A man
he
child.
thinks he's a man.
Oh wait, yeah, that was the explanation.
Yeah.
Child that it looks older but could still pass as
If you
a
ask him, he
child.
claims he's a man, but
It's like if this was Israel, it would be
It's also the game.
circumcised already. Would have read the Torah.
Yeah, so basically you guys are in the worst spot you guys could be.
because there's no sun. Because there's no sun, right? It's that.
yes,
That's the whole reason.
yes.
Great. That's what
You need the vitamin D.
We get a lot of that. Well, we get a lot of. She like can't tell what you're trying to get if you're making a joke or not.
When did the child
It's a
go
big
missing?
bridge.
But
When did the child go missing?
3 days ago.
Well, they say if you don't find the child in the first 48 hours, the
Well,
chance
we're
he's
hoping that
First 24 hours.
24
actually.
hours.
He it just either maybe got picked up for some small thing. He's been held for a couple of days, trying to teach a lesson, or he just decided that he found greener pastures. And just
I'm
went on his
gonna.
own.
Well, can I like pull her aside so I don't put everybody into a panic about just all the details that we gathered and why this is a.
You've known Kezia the vast majority of your life, and she gets you kind of give her that look that says like we need to talk, and she goes, "All right, everybody, don't all crowd her at once. She'll be around for herself. She's not going anywhere. Go, fucking mind your own business for a little while." And they all like begrudgingly. She is like the matron of your troops, so they all kind of begrudgingly go back and finish making their breakfasts.
RJ goes and makes breakfast.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna. I go like, okay. I
Okay.
wonder.
Start washing dishes.
I'm just gonna share everything.
Everything, including like the last week, or just like
No, just like about the disease and like the spot that they're in and how I think that this kid could be. That's where he went missing.
what I'm hearing is setting up the wagons outside of town would be safer than setting up here.
Yes.
I'll take care of that.
You guys have a lot of dishes.
You notice a lot of them don't match. Whatever that entails.
They're different than the ones I'm used to.
You're trying to hold it to the sunlight.
And I'm just like, we're here today just to investigate the church that I was told
Yeah.
is here. Where's the church?
The church is like 3 blocks, and she kind of just points deeper into the underbridge. It's a pretty big, like footprint. I mean, it doesn't look like a church much anymore. Look for everything looks the same down here. Everything's run down. Look. The building's probably 50 feet by 25 feet. Like I said, it's probably 3 blocks that way. Watch the dirt. When you see bits like tiny like glitter in the dirt, you're in the right place. The old stained glass windows, they've been trampled for so many years now that they just leave little sparkles in the dirt still. You can kind of see a little piece of the window smashed. Yeah, that's where it's set up. You might not be able to get in. They have like a quarantine thing sort of set up.
Okay. And then
You think this is tied to the gecko?
maybe I'm just following
Oh, no.
lead
Okay.
because we're not going in yet or anything,
Okay.
but and then a rare sentimental moment, I'm gonna try and get him back.
Well, I mean, if he's up there, you're pretty much your own bet. So, let me know if we can help in any way. I don't know how we do it. But how do we? That's getting up there to kill you.
We got
One slip.
we gotta trick up our sleeves.
This guy needs a stiff meat pile just laying in my
Meat pile, that's your new nickname.
Some meat pile.
Meat pile.
It's possible.
Well, if you, depending on, it's probably gonna take. We'll be lucky if we do by the end of the day, but I'm gonna try and get it moved out of here.
Okay.
If this is the problem that you say it is, I don't want anybody else in danger here.
Yeah, just be.
This was the only place in town they would let us set up. Basically, the last place anyone wants us. So,
Maybe change clothing.
oh, as long as we.
I don't necessarily mean that, but
Well, she gets what you mean, though. Well, as long as people, stay around here, that Now, the guys are his backs, and if they venture on elsewhere, they know what danger they're getting into.
How many people are in the troop?
There's probably a good 30.
Could they fit on RJ's ship?
Not super comfortably, but physically, yes. All of their stuff, no.
Okay.
Like, get all those wagons and everything. You'd have to use, like, the entire deck space, and it'd be cramped, and, like, the ship would, I think, not be operable. You couldn't run the deck and adjust the sails and stuff with all that stuff.
Right.
So, like, it's just not really practical.
Okay. Then I won't bring it up.
And, yeah.
Are you guys looking to get out of town after this?
I mean, we're looking.
After we find them?
We were probably going to spend another week. We were probably planning on spending like a week or two here, but since we can't put on a decent show, no one will come see us, and this is the best place that we can set up. There's not much in the way of prospects for us here, so we probably would have been working on hitting it already if we weren't waiting for people to come back.
After this whole mess is over, maybe is Corvosa a possibility for you?
That's a ways away. I won't say no, but
That's a later discussion.
yeah, there's, we've been out there before, and we can make it work again. It's been a while, and there are places between here and there we can stop for a few days at a time to put on a show, make some money on the road as we go. By Corvosa.
That's my next stop. That's our next stop.
Okay. Well, I'll float it around, see what you think.
Alright.
And she kind of gives you a quick smile. Good to see you again.
You too.
Then goes back.
Alright, we go into this church.
Yep.
Church.
So is the stained glass on the church or on the ground
On the
around
ground.
the church?
It's like
It
grounded.
was at one point
Yeah.
in the windows of the church, but over the decades it has been. Kids throw rocks at it, the glass breaks, it falls to the ground,
Looks like the east side.
it gets crumpled and ground into the dirt, and then so there's like it's just the faintest glitter when you walk in those parts of town, and everything as the pieces, the shards of glass reflect the tiny bits of light that make it down here. It probably wouldn't be something the average person would pick up on, but you guys are average people. So.
We're not.
I'm an elf.
I'm also an elf.
I'm not even a people.
You're as big
What
as
did
an
you say? We're not
elf.
rich people.
You're not average people.
Oh yeah, true.
Also, so not very rich.
I mean, speak for yourself.
He's rich.
Bitch.
Richard.
I'm rich by association.
I'm Richard.
You're Richard.
My family has a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
Good for you, honeysucker.
Big honey.
Yeah.
Big honey.
That's
Well,
all I
Jokic
have.
himself.
Also,
Yeah, I guess so too.
Alright.
Rachel.
Clyde, are
No.
you
No.
are you a human?
Yeah.
You're the only human in the party. Well, you're half human.
I'm basically a human.
You're halfling.
but
That's
I go by half
racist.
elf.
You also have elf.
Okay.
I'm whole elf.
Onto the church.
Yep. You guys don't have. Well, make a perception check, everybody.
Okay.
Uh-oh. 6. Pretty good.
Well, he's like, good. They have a trap card.
4.
27.
Why'd you roll 2?
I have advantage.
For what?
Perception with my eagle eyes.
That's only for looking.
Which is looking. This is looking.
This is looking. It's perception. It's a perception check.
But not all perception is looking.
Oh yeah.
Do you constantly wear your eagle eyes?
Yeah.
I have.
Well, so, I mean, they're attuned. I don't have to keep them on my head, but if I'm doing a perception check, I can just,
Hey, you can just.
yeah, keep them.
Honestly, it just looks darker down
I
here.
got 22.
What'd you get?
15. 15.
Okay. I mean,
I got a 6.
I got a rock.
4.
4. Everyone but Sif and RJ.
We're not a rock.
I mean, you pick it first, but a 15 is enough to. I mean, if you point out first, like, oh yeah, I see it. Whereas you two are just like, I don't see it.
I thought we were still at Roderick's Cove.
It is like pretty close to the Irish span. It's like 3 blocks from where you were standing, but only like 2 buildings away from like the outermost building. It's not very deep in there. It's actually right next to this little circular looking pool. I don't know what that is actually.
I'm gonna drink it.
It's not super important though. But as you approach, there are some out of place looking.
Viewer with an S. Yes, thank you.
Out of place looking guards here who look a little uncomfortable being down here in the inner city with their rather shiny armor. Normally not used to. You've never seen any guards of this nature down here. For what little time a few of you spent down here. But they do seem to be blocking the entrance to what was at one point a shrine of Sarenrae. It's sort of difficult to tell that from the outside, but you're mostly just going off what you've been told. But inside you can see rows of sort of cots and people moving about inside. As you approach, again, eyesight when the guard's like, "This is what you guys go. You guys looking for something?
You big man.
Looking for me?
I guess.
Well, you found me.
Hi.
What's up? Is there anything else you're looking for?
Sick people.
Yeah.
Well, you found it.
Demons?
What?
Demons?
Or
I dropped one around here somewhere. If you find it, let me know.
tentacle guys.
It's not often I see.
If I saw a demon, I wouldn't be sitting here so calmly, to be honest.
I don't know.
But as far as I know, there's no demons. Unless one of you were a demon. In which case, please tell you're legally obligated to tell me.
Not yet.
Well, we're not snitches, I'll tell you that much.
Hey man, if you're a cop, you gotta tell me.
That's the energy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got.
Why are we here?
Most people aren't sitting around here looking for sick people. Can I?
To try and see if we can figure anything out to help us when we go into the pillar.
We're
What kind of sick people are you getting here?
Very, very specific sick people.
They grow in
And I
tentacles?
should
or
note
something?
that they are wearing like cloth masks over their mouths and their noses as like a safety precaution.
We're actually here to take inventory of some of the, assorted gauzes and medical supplies, just to know what some of the places in the Alabaster District, Capital District, those people want to help, that sort of thing. So we're just taking inventory to see what they need most.
What we can do to fight the Chinese flu.
Under whose authority?
Cedron Council.
Oh, wait. Do you guys have any proof of that, or you guys just throw the name around?
We got some buddies that might be here.
That's right. They're actually the person who was sent by the council. We're sort of the extras to come back. We're just the messengers, so we don't have anything official. But if we go in there and find our buddy, he could vouch for us.
He who you talking about?
Who's that again?
There's a blind wizard and a tall fighting guy and a robot man and a little lady that heals people.
Yeah, they're in there.
Oh.
Those are the ones. Those are our friends.
You guys make this really hard.
Sorry.
Can you just go get them, please, so
Yeah.
we can talk to them?
I don't know. You're the one who's stopping us from going in.
All right. Give me one of their names. Just
Loxy.
okay. Thank you. Jeez. We're here to see Loxy. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and there's Darren and old Speedy Robot.
I didn't know that if they were going to be here or not, like at this place.
Yeah, that's fair. He's just like,
Yeah.
people showed up, they
Yeah.
try to take inventory.
Like,
Takes 5 people to count gauze, I guess.
They're all armed to the fucking teeth.
Right. Like, this is not lining up at all. And
Should have rolled for persuasion.
we rolled deception because you were lying about why you were here.
Oh, okay.
You're not
Well, I
here-
can do
you,
that
you
too.
weren't here to. Well, it's over now. But
Well, he would have started counting gauze.
Eventually.
I rolled
Yeah,
a
I'm
great.
gonna. I plan on counting gauze.
It's gonna take a while.
1, 2.
Ooh, this one's stinky. 3.
Hey, RJ, don't touch those.
Okay.
But just hold. Just give me a second.
Okay.
He goes in. Moment later, comes back out carrying masks. Masks. All right. Procedure. You guys want to put these on. Don't touch anyone or anything unless you want to get sick. And
No fucking
be
mask.
stuck in
I
here.
can't breathe.
But it gives you. But it gives you all these cloth masks to cover your face. We don't think it's even contagious by the air. But we're just taking precautions.
You think this is gonna help?
We don't think it'll hurt.
Okay.
And when you see what's wrong with these people, you'll.
We've seen it. There's a guy at a tentacle. We met him once.
We're gonna kill them all. No.
Everybody
Not
in this
these
room.
He's like, on the order of the Sage of Council, you've been tasked with just killing them all.
He's strong.
No, do you guys have germ theory here? Or are you still on the?
Miasma.
That's right. What are they called?
Miasma is what germ theory was before germ theory.
I know, but they were using. It's called something at the time, like the four humors. Was
Yeah,
it?
the humors.
Yeah. Anyway,
God.
doesn't matter.
We're gonna kill them all.
Just the ones in the towers that are doing this to these people.
Oh, that okay. Please, yeah, okay. I thought
No, we're not killing anybody today. Hopefully.
just okay. Go. You guys, you guys
That's
can go.
on some
I'll go
murder
ahead.
shit today.
Just don't let anyone else in here.
Yeah. Well, we don't let anyone in unless there's a good reason to.
This wasn't a good reason.
Well,
Yeah, well, that was good enough.
These veil piercer guys vouch for you, so.
Yeah.
Veil piercers, that was their names.
They said you were part of the Sage Council. They vouch for that, so. And that's pretty much the best we got right now. So you guys are allowed in. As you enter, you see that there are a few artificial magic source lights placed in a few places just to light up this place because otherwise it would be very dark.
You can do that.
Pretty much, yeah. Someone's
That's
cast,
true.
what's it
Good
called?
eye, RJ.
Permanent flame or continual flame, I think it's called. Something like that.
Eternal flame.
Yeah. I can't tell exactly what it's called. But there's a few of those
Sick.
magical flame.
Continual flame.
That do not generate like ash and don't require to be refilled, so they're good for a medical environment. Not as good as maybe like a permanent dancing lights spell, but that's not as available. Anyway,
No.
you see in here, you don't see Nero anywhere, but you do see Loxy, Breach, and Logan. Logan and Loxy are seemingly helping with administering patients. And maybe, perhaps surprisingly, a little bit is that Breach is the one sort of like taking temperatures and administering medicine and sort of like interacting directly with the patients.
Because he's a robot.
He's a
Can't
robot,
get
can't
sick.
catch it. Sort of,
My clinker.
Jesus.
I mean, and you see Logan is sort of struggling to read a book with the way his vision works makes it very difficult. But he's trying to. He's got a few dozen books sort of stacked around at the other end of the shrine, and but seeing you come in, Loxy and well, they all brighten up at seeing you.
You guys are alive.
So you guys, Loxy's like, so you guys cleared the deco and everything's dead, and you guys know how to fix this, right? We're good?
No.
Part of that's true.
Which part?
Fixes.
You know how to fix it?
Yep.
Make a deception check.
15.
Nice.
She's got you. Wisdom-based character, you know.
Yeah, that'll happen.
With sense motive and all. You're so full of it.
Anyway, how are you guys doing?
Better, haven't been better, but I mean, none of us are growing tentacles yet.
Huge win.
Which is, I mean, I shouldn't say it too loud. Can't say the same for all these guys.
No.
How many casualties have you dealt with?
Well, no one's died yet, but there have been a few cases where we've had to remove them from here and have them forcibly restrained because they turned violent.
And they're still being held
Have
captive?
They're being held that's not council took care of it. I don't know exactly where they're being taken, but it's basically impossible to administer treatment when they're thrashing, flying, and trying to kill you. So
Have the mutations gone worse?
in a few
like
cases,
with those?
yeah. Sometimes some of these people, none of these people seem to get better. They either stay the same or they get worse. It's just a matter of time. Whatever this is, it's not something most people. Well, there were about maybe 3 exceptions of like healthy adults that were able to sort of push through it and recovered, but it's the exception of the rule.
Okay.
Whatever this is pretty nasty stuff.
Have you tried a simple restoration spell on these guys yet?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to get as far. It relieves some of their symptoms, but it doesn't cure the issue. We've tried.
Greater.
We've tried. Well, that does cost
Level
a fair
2.
amount of gold, and while it did have the best result, it did not. We've tried Greater Restoration, Dispel Magic, Break Curse. I think that's all that we've tried.
You've simply tried Fireball.
That is a last resort.
Yeah, I thought
Checks
you'd just
out.
burn away the tentacles, you know?
They would do that. They would very much. They burn away the rest of them too.
Yeah.
Are they all like just laying out in cots, like around us, or where?
Yeah, there's not all the cots are full right now, but you do see a few empty cots that have like clearly like a residue that someone was there and they either died or they were taken to prison or removed.
A slug trail.
Kind of.
Jesus.
And like, not all of them are tentacles. Some of them are growing extra mouths out of their abdomens. Some of them are growing extra eyes, feet, and extra just normal arms that are.
Usable?
Yeah, but they're just in weird places and not made of traditional human flesh.
Yeah.
Some of them are growing like crab
Claws,
type-
pincers.
pincers.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of variations here. There's no two people being afflicted the same way.
Has anyone taken any biopsies?
Yeah, as far as we can tell, it's some sort of magical based disease, but it's never been documented before. We do, based on information we got from Mr. Sewell. Thank you all again. They call it the polymorph blade. Checks out based on what's going on here, but it's apparently synonymous with Yamasoth. It's a weird connection. The disease is the demon, or the demon is the disease. It's kind of confusing, but
Like part of the demon lives within each of the
or the
disease.
devil, the demon manifests as a disease, I guess, and it is the progenitor of it. Is kind of what I'm getting at here. It's one of the like primordial demons of the abyss that predate Qliphoth, that predate the traditional, more commonly known demons of today, one of the old ones.
So this is out of character.
Yeah,
We sold the holy symbol of Qliphoth.
Qliphoth is like
It's a race of things, and it was a metal disc with 6 arms.
Where'd you guys get it? Do you remember?
I don't, but
Very-
that is Yamasoth.
It does sound like Yamasoth, yeah.
Yeah. Is that the one that was hanging in the tree?
I thought so.
That one is Desna. You guys
That was.
every time there's always you guys are like the one from the tree.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the one
time.
you're wearing, right? The holy
Yeah, the
symbol
dome.
does
That
not.
one was a good god.
I don't remember where we found the clip-off one or the
I'm sure it was
Yamazoth.
in Hollow Mountain somewhere.
Yeah. But it's definitely Yamazoth.
Actually, it was probably like from one of the. It's probably from one of the cultists.
Yeah, outside the.
It was. One of the cultists had it. I think you're right.
Makes sense. And
Do I see any familiar faces laying in the cops?
make a perception check.
Well, that'd be very sad.
Session 9 we found it.
Really? Oh, we were beneath Macklemore or beneath
Rikes Cove. So
It might not have been.
could have been. It could have been at the Peacock Manor.
It
Could have been in that rune thing we went to, right?
Is this not? I organized things completely differently when I was starting this campaign.
0 judgment.
We didn't organize anything until recently.
Yeah. None whatsoever.
Let me see.
You know what? We're gonna figure this out later.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Because
derail.
I added stuff to my vault, and now it's bringing up every file imaginable when I search these terms. This
Yeah,
is-
I was. That was just.
I know. I just thought I could find quicker.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
What was your perception check?
Oh, 12.
12. I only made you roll because some of these people are, their faces aren't looking the same, but you don't recognize anybody. Yeah. So what, Lox continues, like, what's your guys' plan? I heard you guys were you guys volunteered to go up in there and move around.
Yeah. There's a lady who's in charge in there. We think, I guess, and we're gonna try and bring her back. Make her answer how to fix it. And if she doesn't, we'll make her answer.
Yeah. I think checked it, so breach. I think all of us learned that they have lots of ways of doing that in Corvosa too. But hard time feeling too bad, Mr. Sewell.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You can't do fucked up shit.
Someone's gonna come and stop you.
General rule.
It generates like gestures to all you guys and yourself.
That's right.
So, do you have any idea? We don't want to get sick when we go in there.
No, you don't. I can't tell you as much as I'd like. Logan might be able to tell you a little bit. We're sort of trying to treat the symptoms, Logan's trying to figure out how to like cure it at source.
Hey, Eagle Eyes.
Yeah.
No, not you.
Oh.
Logan.
Which that's a
Yeah,
fair.
that's true.
Without looking up, he just says eagle eyes.
You see real good.
I see. I mean, eagles have. I wish I had like encyclopedic knowledge of eagles right now, because that's basically what Logan does. He's just like eagles can see out to a range of at least so many miles without any loss in detail. I have at most 60 feet. Do not compare us.
Okay.
Very Sheldon Cooper-esque response.
I like the
Yeah.
quality going, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
But yes, I can see things that eagles could die within that range.
Yeah. We don't want to get sick and we're going to go in this tower. This big old thing. This structure. You got any tips, tricks?
He kind of gestures you close, the group of you closer to him. He's like on the other side of the building. He's like up on the altar where like the priest, or whatever, I don't know what Saturday calls the priest on top of the head, but they would stand. You guys come up there, and he kind of keeps, and this is kind of the weird thing about having a blindfold on and reading and talking to you is that with the blindfold, there's no point in looking up, making eye contact. So he's kind of like he just stays looking down, which is like it's like he's ignoring you, but it's not his intention. Well, as far as we've been able to tell, it's transmissible by if you consume something that it carries it, or if something with it on it enters your bloodstream via injury, usually. It seems like most of these people who are afflicted by the former are infected by the former. We're not exactly what the source. We're not sure what the source is. Some of these people report being struck in the back of the head and then waking up to find themselves like this.
Oh shit.
So someone is knocking people out and forcibly administering something to them.
So don't eat anything. Don't get hit.
Yeah. I mean, don't get hit, but don't. Yeah, I would just say be careful. I think the group of you are more likely. It seems like there is a certain ability for a person to push off this disease, and the people of the Underbridge are, of all the people in Magdamar, probably the most susceptible to falling victim to this kind of thing, and having it and losing that fight.
Gotta have a sharp mind.
Restrict the body.
Strong body, sharp mind.
I get this is probably more Lucas, but it's transmissible by consumption of something that carries it. So like eating.
Yeah, if someone sneezes on your chicken, you eat the chicken.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of like
Okay.
these people. It's more like how, like you get swine flu, or a bird flu by like interacting with an animal.
You wouldn't be surprised to learn that if you cut off a piece of someone's tentacle and eat it, then you also probably.
Sure.
But no one's tried that.
Right. I was like, why are people eating each other? Okay. Got it.
What if one of us acted like Pete tonight and tried to...
Tonight. Okay.
Like
Not
Bane?
tonight, but
Bait for what? Get.
Oh,
knock
bait.
up on the head.
Oh. Since that's probably me, I'm gonna go ahead and reject that idea.
Baldy, you notice something strange.
Back pocket.
As you sort of follow the group up and talk to Logan, as everyone's talking to Logan, and you're sort of just like listening to this conversation, you walk up, stand next to them, and you can't help but notice that there's like rough gravel underneath your feet, and looking down, there's like large shards, like some of them as big as a golf ball, but many small enough that they would like roll under your feet and make that crunching sound.
Yeah.
And you sort of look down and just see like broken pieces of some kind of masonry or statue. Looking around, you don't see what that would have come from, but you're standing next to a rather large statue of Sarenrae that, with your passive perception, looks too new to fit in with all the other stonework around here. It's too light compared to the more aged stonework that surrounds it.
I ask Loxy, take her to the side, and I go, yeah. Say, hey, what do you guys know about this church?
That it was abandoned and it was going to be a good open spot for us to set up this triage area. Past that, as far as I know, it's been abandoned nearly since Magnetar's inception.
Oh wow.
Yeah, some this place is ancient and unkept. I'm sure people will set up here, make a home for themselves, and abandon it. It suits them.
What do you know about the statue? Saturn, right? Yeah.
Let's hear what we got here.
It's newer than everything else.
Why would? As far as I know, the clergy hasn't been active. I haven't even seen any members of the clergy lately. If I don't know.
See what we're standing on?
Like, she kind of like makes a connection. You did, yeah. She like looks up and like, there's not even a ceiling.
Yeah.
Like the ceiling is basically the underbridge above
Yep.
you. It keeps the rain on. But yeah, it doesn't line up. I don't know who's going around replacing statues.
Okay, I'm gonna investigate the statue
Okay.
with my +1 investigation. That's pretty good, right?
And he could tell that it was a broken statue by the...
The statue is not broken at all.
I thought that's what the rubble he was standing
An
on was.
older version of that statue was broken.
Right, so I was saying
And there's a new one built.
the broken one he could tell was a statue just by looking at the rubble, or once he saw the new statue he could put two and two together.
He noticed the rubble
Mhm.
and was like, "Whoa, what broke to leave this?" And he looked around. There's just nothing that looks like there is some stone that the statue is sitting on. It's like a plinth or a pillar
Mhm.
that elevates it for like a sermon, but it's not missing. The stone that's broken here does not match. Does not match the plinth. Does not match the column. There's no pieces missing from it. It's been eroded with time, and
Mhm.
it shows somewhere, but it doesn't have these big chunks that are all of your feet as you stand here talking to Logan.
Thank you.
11.
You need a dwarf with stone cutting.
You. I'll say that the statue looks fairly newly made, fairly well crafted.
Then
you can if you like put your weight on it, you can, or if you like try to move it, it rocks ever so slightly, but like you could maybe knock it over if you really wanted to, but it seems heavy.
Okay, I tell everyone else about my findings. 'Cause I just had pulled Loxy to the side, but I now let everyone else know. Guys, there's something up with this statue. It seems odd. It's much newer than everything else around it. And it looks like there's broken statue on the ground.
Can I investigate with like sleight of hand as to how?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although, yeah, go ahead.
Damn. 10.
10 total.
Yeah.
Similar, you like compared to the other stonework in the area that has well, not as aged as it would have been. It had been exposed to the rain and as much wind as there is elsewhere in the city. The lines of this statue are crisper and newer than the other pieces. It lines up with what Dawn's been saying.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody care if we just broke it?
I say something. I imagine that it's a statement of peace for these poor people that have this disease.
There are people who come in asking to pray here, and we've been forced to rebuff them due to the quarantine, but I imagine that they wouldn't be coming in if... But in the underbridge? Who? These statues aren't cheap.
Like I said, there's no reason to bring a statue in here like this, especially under this condition.
Yeah, I don't know
Who can afford that?
which of the worshippers might have the money to finance something like
Let's
that.
move it.
Let's move it.
Yeah.
I'll try it. Do we want to do it as a
Sure
team?
is.
Like how big is the statue?
It is about a little over 3 feet tall, and it's kind of skinny, but the wings do add a fair bit. I think Sternra is probably the closest to like a traditional angel-looking god.
Mm-hmm.
Biblically accurate.
Yeah, well, not biblically, not biblically accurate. But
Seraphim or cherubim?
yeah, this is just do a quick Google search on the left here.
Yeah.
On the right, that's more or less what the statue's called.
Okay.
But like, it's not like a 10-foot tall statue.
The wings are splayed slightly out more so that someone standing behind her would be able to use it as like a
It's like a pulpit.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
people want to worship her. Let's bring her outside. Let them worship her.
Are we not outside?
We're in
You're inside
the
with that
quarantine.
roof.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll try and lift up the statue. Does anyone want to help me
I'll
lift?
help too.
Roll strength with advantage unless he's rolling
I
something.
will.
Advantage.
20. Dirty 20.
You don't have make a blacksmithing like check as well using your wisdom.
7.
7. Yeah, you find you use any problem lifting up and trying to get moved outside.
Is it hollow or anything, or does it feel like a solid?
Make a investigation check.
Can I watch him while he's moving it to like look at the investigate the
Well,
statue?
if you're helping him make the strength check,
Okay.
maybe he helps you make the investigation check.
Yeah, you make the investigation.
I think 12.
If I'm helping, you get advantage.
Oh, with advantage?
Yeah.
That's 14. 21.
You feel hollow inside.
It's hollow.
But there's like not a. We all know what's gonna be in
Yeah,
this
I
statue.
know.
We all know what's gonna be
I
in this
just
Epic
thought
statue.
about I just connected.
We all know what's gonna be in this Epic statue.
We get it over here too. At this end of the table.
There's
I
not.
I just start hacking at it. I put 2 and 2 together.
I mean,
Outside.
If
Oh,
I,
yeah,
I say, if I think what's in this statue is what's actually in the statue, it needs to be destroyed immediately.
so you guys take it outside,
Yeah.
and at this point, there's no one to. Like, are you justifying this to yourself or the people around you?
People around me.
Okay, well, it's the guards. If you guys stay
Loxy.
inside of them, Loxy doesn't follow you unless. Well, no, I guess Loxy.
Might want to see what's going on.
Yeah, Loxy will follow you actually.
That's pretty much
Okay.
who I wanted to say
In my
that
head,
too.
she wasn't with you.
Yeah.
I think it just makes
What's
sense.
Loxy's class again?
She's cleric.
Oh, so we're outside for
Oh,
anyone to
there's a
see?
Lamashtu statue. We think
Yeah.
there's a
Are we
Lamashtu. Explain the
outside?
whole thing.
So what we were on RJ's boat, and in the captain's quarters, she had received.
She's also a cleric of Serenade. I should add.
I
Yeah.
definitely explained
I was like, I'm
everything.
pretty sure she's.
Yeah, I
cleric.
thought it was Sarah. too.
So and then in the captain's quarters, she was gifted a statue, and inside the statue was a figure of Lamashtu.
Remember the one that I destroyed for you when you resurrected me?
Yes, the little thing.
Yes. That was
Yeah.
Lamashtu. It was in a secret statue. And I shaped this one.
And there's a small, very similar, like, soft thunking, because if you recall, the last time this happened, there was the Amashtu thing was wrapped in the cloth and rolled.
Yeah.
I thought it was in a metal tube.
It was in a lead-cased capsule in the stone,
Yeah.
and then inside of that was a cloth wrapped in Amashtu.
What was this statue on the ship? Do you remember?
Wasn't it a dog?
No, that was Lamashtu as the dog.
Oh. I can
forgot.
look.
Look real quick. Anyway, what does Loxy say?
I mean, if worst case, can you guys break it in a way that like breaks it 2 pieces to 1,000,000?
We'll do our best.
Okay. I mean, it'd be a lot easier to fix it if you're wrong. If it's less pieces.
We'll
He
pay.
also
We'll pay
has
for.
mending.
Yeah.
What?
He has mending.
Yeah, I can only fix something this big.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it's.
Well, let's just do the old like hammer chisel.
Yeah. I'll pull out my blacksmith's tools.
Yep. Make a check. With 8, considering I guess.
I was gonna say I was gonna help. Yeah.
What do I add? Strength.
PP.
Yeah, I would say choose strength or wisdom. But,
Strength.
yeah.
24.
Oh yeah. You basically suss this thing out, give it a few experimental taps, and
It was your ice machine, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Like, make sure it was like Maisie was in it.
She's just in the freezer.
I think she was actually in the freezer. Maybe she knocked something out. Give it a few experimental taps here and there, and you've done this before. You did this on the ship, and you kind of like line up a chisel and just give it one huge solid whack, and there's this resounding crack. There's a few pieces of like rubble that like near the impact site that break off, for the most part it's in 2 pieces. And as it opens, you see a familiar sight. A lead capsule that's like as the 2 pieces break open, the lead, like being a softer metal, bends a little bit before it like gives. It doesn't seem to be very thick, and it snaps open in one end, and inside you can see a cloth wrap.
Well, what would you look at that?
I unwrap it.
Very similar obsidian made homage to Whistle.
I'm close to it.
Yeah, we present it to
I
Loxy.
think Loxy just looks like this. Okay, how did you guys know that was? Well, you guys said you've run this before, but you guys did check every statue you guys run into, or?
I have a tendency to notice things people don't.
It's a statue that represents the goddess Ashama,
Yeah, that was it.
which is a chaotic good.
The one on the ship.
Yeah.
Right,
So the
right.
other one was a Shava. The Ashkababa. You know that one?
Yeah, I know Ashka Abada.
Free Shavakadu.
Free Shavaka.
Shavakadu!
So you found two different gods now with Nomashtu inside.
Yeah. Huh.
Someone's. And
Is there a maker's mark on this thing?
I do it.
Probably check.
I'll go for it, big dog.
We're going to do investigation.
Investigation, yeah.
12.
You don't see one. You just turn over and like, yeah, but you're not sure if it's a standard in Magmar. It is the city of monuments. It's really it's like style. What the standard practice is as far as leaving their maker's mark in.
I don't understand what benefit this gives. Like,
was
who's
it
doing this? and
was
why?
it the statue that got you sick?
We never knew.
No. When I was losing sight in the morning?
Yeah.
It was from going in that water. We were fighting
Roxy says, well,
that serpent.
this is a problem. Proximity to shrines to Lamashtu incur risk of what I hear has been happening to the Parisians lately.
The demon babies.
Demon pregnancies, malformed, problematic, like, yeah.
Just being near this thing.
Being near it doesn't have to be like just a holy symbol. It has to be like something that people revere or pray to. Normally, that is specifically like a shrine that Lamashtu worshippers would pray to, which isn't something that would be openly acceptable in Magdor in the first place. So if that is happening, it's some more secret. But
Like hidden in a statue.
well, yeah, but if I worship Saren, right? And she kind of points to she's still a little sad that she had to destroy that statue, but I understand. if people were coming in here and whispering Abyssal and worshiping Serenray, I would raise an eyebrow. So if there's Lamashtu worshippers coming in here and worshiping this statue within Serenray's statue, then they know, first of all, they know what's in there, which is curious in of its own right, how they know that. But just why? It would seem better just to put it somewhere more secret where you can. It seems more like this is intended to get worshippers of Serenray to give their power to Lamashtu.
Yeah.
In
Inception.
In secret.
So
Yes.
we need to go through this whole city, check all the statues
It's something we're looking into.
in the church.
We can bring it up to the council. I think this.
It's a good place to start.
Do we
At
break
least-
this open in front of like everybody in front of the church? Is that what we said?
Pretty much.
You get broken out in front of the church. So
Is it
there
too
aren't-
late for me? Oh, nobody's around.
Did you guys do it in front of the guards, or did you guys go around the side of the
I
church?
figured in front of like guards.
For the guards.
Yeah.
Just walked
Okay.
out the front door.
The
That's
guards watch with curiosity, and then there's a bit of they're like.
Oh my god.
Did
But,
you
like,
worship to this thing?
Like I kind of want to like.
No, I
You never prayed to Serenray?
mean I'm not really religious that way, and I mean Serenray's cool and all. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like top 5 deities I would worship, but it's
Same.
just
But
Does
You're a man of the cloth.
I kind of want to like look around to see if anybody was like watching the actions and like.
make a perception.
Does Lamashtu have anything to do with this disease, or is it only Asmodeus?
Are you asking Lexi?
Yeah.
9.
You don't notice, like, you hear, like, talking of people, like, just in the area, but it's been there since, like, it's just, like, it's quiet, hushed conversation that you kind of experienced in the Inner Bridge. You don't see anyone out of the ordinary watching you or paying particular attention to you or your group's actions. Like, there's not even anyone in direct line sight except for the occasional person who happens to cross an alleyway that you see walking by. Nothing.
Someone's got money to be making all the statues.
What's your question?
Is this
No.
linked to the disease?
Not as far as it wouldn't. I wouldn't put it outside of Lamashtu's like not pantheon, but like realm of influence. She does favor her aberrations and her monsters, but this is, I think, I can't count it out, but it's fairly specific. It could be.
Can you explain what that means a little more?
Yeah, like, I mean, Lamashtu is literally out here making people give birth to abominations, monsters, claws, demons. Nothing anyone wants to see. None of us want to see the light of day on any of that.
Right.
This is in that realm, kind of like nodding to the people of the cots in the church, in the shrine. But it's like the difference between a crocodile and an alligator.
Yeah.
They look similar, but there are fundamental differences.
Gotcha.
If that makes any sense.
In terms of the practical effects that are happening, or in terms of the intention?
Lamashtu is the mother of monsters.
Mm.
She loves them in her own twisted way.
Mhm.
So does Archer.
Nice.
These are people partially turning into monsters. I feel like Lamashtu wouldn't love them the same way, if that makes sense. They're not
True
pure,
monsters.
not quite as pure.
But maybe she's stopping them from getting better.
Could be. I mean, it's definitely just. I don't see Lamashtu looking at this and being like, "No, I hate that." She'd be like, "Huh, I see you."
different demons doing similar work.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, that's my shot in the dark.
Hey, so much demon activity going on. Can it ever just be a straightforward adventure?
There's always activity going on. It's just a matter of people like us that take notice and put it into it.
Rune lords doing demon shit. Lamashtu doing demon shit. Yamazoth doing demon shit. Can it just be a guy with a sword?
Need I remind you, you sometimes do demon shit?
Yeah.
And you're a guy with a sword?
I just wish you were a guy with a sword.
Maybe he's big enough of a guy with a sword for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does demon shit.
Alright, Narc.
You just said it too.
Narc.
Yeah.
I don't do demon shit. One time a demon talked to me once, okay?
And then you spend all your time pursuing that.
It gave me a cool thing. Look at this. Shimmer, 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 shimmer.
It's one thing to not do it, it's one thing to do it and have a purpose. That's all I'm saying.
Alright.
Alright.
Lox looks troubled by this
Hmm.
conversation.
There's
Don't
good
worry
demons
about
and there's bad demons.
Yeah, there's good demons.
One good
and-
demon.
Is he good?
Yes.
As of right now, yeah. He wasn't when he died.
You were there
That's a
for
good way
that.
to say it.
I was there for that. And then the undying part.
Mm.
Yeah, you brought me back to life.
You brought a
Wake
demon back
me
to
up.
life.
Wake me up inside. I can't wake up.
I knew that was good.
Save me. Save.
Okay,
Hey,
so
alright.
where do we go from here?
I mean,
Let's change.
the Sager Council's a good start. You guys,
We'll bring the statue.
if you guys got nothing but time in your hands, start investigating statues around town. But I would suggest getting some sort of clearance or pre-approval or official document that lets you do that, because I don't see a lot of the more prominent places around town letting you go in and bust up their statues.
Yep.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's go to the Sahedrin Council.
Yes.
And then, yeah, fear without they're coming from. But that'll make your mark.
What should we do with this little? Should we destroy it? Does it need to be magically destroyed?
Jack holds up her hand and casts the spell. It's not magical. Not open. Yeah, that's right.
We probably should have showed the council first.
Yeah.
Demon shit!
I broke it.
The demons told me.
Destroy it. You won't. Oh yeah.
Pick up the pieces and maybe
Yeah.
enough to.
I'll scrape the pieces into my hand.
Yeah, and she'll continue like what you were saying with the like magic thing again. It's only like objects of divine power emanate their own kind of aura, and that is what that gives off.
Divine, not magic.
Yeah, it's not. It's simply an indicator that it is. If you were to scan me and she kind of hold the Cerebrae name on her, that like this would also emanate a sort of divine aura. Not a strong one, but
A little bit. Okay. Off to the Sahedrin
Autopilot.
Council with our shards.
Yes.
My shards.
she goes. I hate this place.
Same. I miss being a protector of the trading company.
Keep an eye out
Just
on that
miss
spire.
my
We'll be up in there.
bees.
Yeah, you
I just miss my bees,
think
man.
about it. I hope they're okay at home.
Yeah, Mom's taking care of them, but
Oh.
you know.
Yeah, I thought your mom was
No, Mom's home. Dad died.
So you think?
Dad's dead.
Okay, so you guys head to the Peak Council.
Yeah.
It's morning on the third day, but
Still?
there's many people around.
Wouldn't it be evening on the third day? We did this in like the early afternoon.
Yep.
Oh, then yes.
Okay.
You guys never summers. In about 25 minutes, you guys make it up to the summit and to the
Is
Council.
there a fucking Uber? That hell sucks.
What's the guy at the front desk name on the street?
Fish guy, fish taffy man.
Fish boy, big dog. We got more secrets for the council. We're finding demon statues inside.
Alright, alright.
Welbin?
Welbin Ori.
Welbin. We're finding demons.
Nope.
I like to. Me and him are homies. We're finding demon statues inside of other statues. It's a problem.
Up to no good again, huh?
I don't want to find them, but we found them twice, and that's getting to be a bit
I
suspicious.
assume that was.
Yeah, I smashed the shit out of it.
See?
Good.
Good
Yeah,
demon.
hell yeah.
The evil demon kind, right? Not
Yeah.
the good
Yeah,
ones.
that was Lamash too.
We don't like that one here.
We don't like that one here.
He says all this with like this like kind of like creepy yellow toothed grin with like his spectacles down. I mean, at this point, they might as well set aside a room for you guys.
Can't you just give us some kind of special badge?
Yeah.
I mean, right now,
It's like a little hall pass or something.
I'm your badge. I know
Okay. That
Yeah,
works.
yeah, Welburn. Big dog.
you. He smiles and shakes his head, which again is just out of place on his face.
Yeah, I know. I'm becoming best friends with this guy. We found more demon shit, and it's not the one you sent us to go do. It's different demon shit this time.
Sheila is like having a conversation with someone you don't recognize, and she just goes, "We'll pick this up." Yeah. Would you guys stop finding more problems?
No.
Brother, I wish we could. We broke
I'm kidding. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are vigilant. Say you found more demons.
holy statues of good deities got Lamashtu statues hidden inside of them.
New
This is our
Serenray statue.
second time
In
finding
the
this.
shithole town underneath.
Yeah, we found a brand new Serenray in the church, and it didn't look out of place. This guy spotted that right away, and so we shook the statue, and this is our second. We found another one on a ship.
But you guys know about that.
Yeah, but okay. So two statues found originating in Magnamar have found
Out of place.
with Lamash to iconography.
Figurines, yes.
Figurines hidden
Hidden inside.
and the figurines matched. I assume. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
and yeah, they. Well, if you hold them up, like you guys haven't seen the other one in a while, but like it looked like.
Yeah, you
Roughly
can get
the
the
same.
scrap.
What did we
Yes.
do with the first one?
Yes.
I smashed it.
You smashed.
I recommend we check most of the statues in the city. Some, without pissing off the people.
I will go by.
See if they look
I
new,
will lead.
fresh.
I can help.
We'll
with
shake
that.
them. And if there's not a noise in them, we know that there's not a...
Would it help to have Loxy, since she's a cleric, that she could sort of be our
She could sense
point
it, right?
person
You
in
guys tried
terms?
that with no ship, and it didn't work, and you realize that the lead lining
Oh, yeah.
blocks that kind of magic.
I was thinking more like socially. She's
I
like
know,
our.
it's-
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, no, I didn't know, but thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sheila, sorry, is like, well, yes and no. Depends who you're talking to. If you're talking to a different church, a particularly arrogant individual, I could see thinking, who the hell is this cleric of Samurai coming up in my church, wanting to break my statues? This is a
We don't want
We don't want to break statues.
You-
We want to respect.
there is some rivalry to attract the most worshippers among even the good churches of our city. So, in some cases it would help. In some cases, I think it might hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I would, if you need her, let her know that I approve that she can join you. But I would say try to only lean on her if you need to. She's pretty much our most valuable resource in that, aside from, ironically, Breach, who has no medical training.
Right.
But that's why she's there.
That makes sense. That's true. She's needed down there.
Yeah, if you need her, you can pull her away for a little bit, okay? try not to pull her away from the work down there.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, your plan is to investigate the statues in the city.
Legally.
Any indication?
With your guys' permission.
If
Maybe
mean-
documentation
that I can put together.
of
It's gonna
authority.
take a couple hours to make it look all proper and formal. And
Yeah, we'll start
sign
tomorrow.
on,
Sure enough.
Sure. Yeah, I think we can get that together by tomorrow.
How many
Grab Cash and make him
how many churches are there in this town? City.
probably.
One on every block. Yes.
It's pretty much.
Got a lot of work.
That'll be a shit ton.
Yeah, probably.
I sent a message in tavern chat.
I think at least 8.
Oh.
No, 8 we can do.
Eight prominent ones. You don't doubt that there are like smaller, but the thing is that like just because there's like a church of you guys went to one of Abadar to get Moldy revived. Just because there's a single church of Abadar does not mean that the Church of Abadar hasn't financed a smaller shrine in some other districts of the city so that worshippers of Abadar don't have to climb over the summit to do their worship. So.
It's gonna take a while to check all these statues in the city. It is the city of statues.
City monuments, yes.
Fuck.
Um,
Can we get the cops on this?
I can try and pull some guards or, well, I'd say some masons or stonecutters or workers, but do you guys know who is making these?
We couldn't find a maker's mark, but I'm sure there's one on it. We're just not as well versed.
In stonework.
Well, do you guys want to pursue that lead or do you guys want to pursue the statues? Yeah, there aren't that many. If I mean, it's possible that whoever's making these statues is bringing them into the city, but there are a few places in town I can name that you could at least ask around.
I say both.
Yeah. Maybe.
'Cause I can find some people that can. Well, shit.
We can find him.
Maybe we do want you to do both. There's always the possibility that the people. I can find some people that are willing to go around and look for hollow statues, if that's what you need.
In churches.
Church,
But that could be the
Around.
most dangerous of the two. Mm.
if you guys want to do it yourselves, I don't.
Feel
Is this going to delay your trip into the Gecko?
Well, I think if
a little bit.
we got a few more days until we can go into the Gecko. We're waiting for some supplies. In the meantime, we can do this, but I think this is going to take longer than that, isn't it? It's a lot of statues and a statue monument city.
And it's not guaranteed that each church has one statue.
I'll tell you what.
Maybe both. You help us. We'll help you guys as long as we can, and we'll go in the Gecko, and you guys keep the search going.
I will. Yeah, the paperwork for this is the big page. How I propose this tomorrow, or even today. No, it's too late in the day. Tomorrow morning, you can all. You should all go up to the Stoneworkers, which actually aren't too far from here. They're in the Summit District. Cladaro, you would. As she describes where it is, it's not too far from the Golem Works. Makes sense if you're going to commission a Golem's head. Might not be a bad idea to have some stoneworkers nearby.
How do we know to trust the stoneworkers? What if one of them is involved in creating these statues?
I'm going to be giving you a less formal writ that indicates your authority to investigate some of the documents and ask around so that they're going to stop you at the door. In the meantime, I will get the more official document that'll get you to the churches so you can investigate those. And more importantly, perhaps, I will basically push through a rush order for with the Department of Architecture a list of all locations of religious icons that we can find. So you guys aren't just wandering the streets Is it only religious figures you're looking for, or is it everything? Because there's a lot of other statues in the city.
I believe it is statues that are worshipped.
Yeah.
Religious icons.
The going theory is that these Lamashtus are intercepting, recepting the good prayers and gaining energy.
That was perfect. The good
I would say that the religious statues might not be your only concern. Then there are statues in the city, more prominent ones, so they wouldn't be.
Look for newer statues too.
Yeah.
Do you have any-
This one was out of place.
Yeah, I could tell a difference between it.
What about looking at the stone? I know we investigated it initially, but we know it was newer than the super ancient masonry. But could we get any more insight into the quality or age of the statue that we broke? That could give us more
I agree.
information.
What you want to know how? Sorry, say it again.
So if the church is 10,000 years old and this statue is 5,000 years old, that's still really old. So, you know, by knowing how old the newer statue is, we could compare it to all the other statues and look for consistencies in that.
I think that's a great idea.
A few simple questions to whoever runs the church might
Yeah,
know.
exactly. Go to church and ask them if where the most recently replaced statues are.
Where the hell did you get that from? Someone donated to you?
I think that's great.
We should go to the
But
broken-
that's not necessarily it though.
We gotta go to the broken one and see how old the broken one was.
And match it to the age of that
Yes.
rather than what's new or old, because it's all relative.
Yeah.
Yeah. If this statue is 100 years old, we get all the 100-year-old statues.
Right.
You might need a more trained eye and get a mason.
And maybe we'll go grab this statue and take it to a mason that would be able to tell us.
You never actually investigated it. It's part of the statue. There could be a mark on that statue.
Yeah. I assume that's what we were looking at for the Maker's Mark was the
Yeah, if you're
statue.
looking for any kind of indication of who made it.
I thought we looked at
There
that.
are, but you know what I'm saying earlier about the worshiping. There are certain statues around the city that people claim that if you meditated at them or you recited prayer at them, and there's different rumors or traditions people do at these different statues, but that they find that they are have better luck that day with their music, or they have better luck that day just with general luck. Or,
Selling your soul.
I've heard of that one, but my point being is that people in the city are known to pay homage to non-religious statues as well. I can include that in the list with the Department of Architecture.
Yes.
Yes.
Because the captain just bought one that statue.
But most of those statues are, like I said, much larger. Like
Yeah.
you guys know the what's it? The Arvensaur, which is yeah. If you look on
This
the picture of I think I did show you this picture before. There's a picture of Magnamar of like the skyline.
Yeah, you did show it. It was in files, I think.
A long time ago.
Yeah, like a year plus ago.
October 1st, 2024. Like, you can see in the forefront there, like there's that little pier that sticks out in the middle right, with
Mhm.
the giant tower.
Mhm.
Like that's one of them, I'm pretty sure.
Sure.
Like, these things are big. No one is gonna, replace the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
In a night, like.
Right.
So we still should look around, but.
Yeah.
Those will be a little fewer and far between.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to find that picture and I failed to listen to what you were saying about it.
Just that,
fucking
like
huge.
in the front right of the foreground here,
Yeah.
like right here,
Uh-huh.
there's like this huge tower.
Oh yeah.
I believe I have to double check, but I think that's like one of the statues people pray to for. That one's probably the one that like makes it easier to sail, and then like luckball fishing
Like
kind
a
of thing.
oh yeah.
And it would
okay.
be really hard to replace something like that
Yeah.
versus like.
yeah.
Or
If it is, that's very impressive.
But again, depending on
it
how
could be hidden near the statue.
Exactly, which is why it's worth investing in.
Yeah.
right.
Or
And
like
that
they
one-
cut a hole into it, shoved it in there, stuffed it back up.
Yeah, we don't know.
And that one could have been built around the time this one was anyway. So it could be the only one in the city that is what we're looking for could be the oldest one in the city. Could be the newest, could be the oldest.
Yeah.
It just sort of depends what masonry knowledge we can gain.
Yeah. You have him,
We do.
which he's not maybe not a mason, but it seems like he's got a little bit of that.
I can kind of get some things. He's good at fixing, understanding broken things.
We got a lot of scrolls and potions.
Time for the favorite part of my job, paperwork.
Yeah.
And we'll wrap it up there for that, guys. Yeah.
Thanks for
No,
watching,
this
Julie.
is-
Bye,
yeah.
Julie.
And there's one other viewer, whoever the other viewer was.
Thank you.
I think. Sharp Boy 69420. That's me. That's why shout out to our viewers. Before we go, this isn't in the game. This is just tabletop.
Bye.
We should.